Fair enough. Let's get this then down the road. And there we go. We should be live on the internet. Oh, there we go. Hello everyone. My name is Dennik on the Spyro, and welcome to another session of D&D Hardcore. I am joined here by the hardcoreists. Wave your hands in the camera, hardcoreists.
I'm waving so hard.
Waving so hard.
Yeah.
Oh man, I've just realized I need to transmutate myself in the reactive.
Oh yeah, you are Skip. How did Skip get here? Get him out of here.
Hello.
No.
Why is my name Higgins? Why is there an extra G at the end there?
Reasons.
There we go.
Because me and Jen know how to spell.
Yeah. Graf, you also need to change your reactive. You're some person I don't recognize.
Oh no, on the stream everything is fine now. Everyone is fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's
don't
just
worry.
weird on my end. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, on the
Alright, so, welcome back everybody. Yippee! Welcome back everybody. It has been a week, and we can get right back onto the hardcore material. Just as a reminder, we're gonna go through introductions, say who you are, who you're playing, what classes and levels they have, and a recap of what happened last session, because it's been some time. Let's start us off with a random roll of the dice. Steph is 1, Silver is 2, Jason is 3, and Darkmouse is 4. So, by the roll of the dice, Darkmouse, you start us off.
is me, Darkmouse. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Darkmouse. You might know me from the Saturday campaign where I play Skiff. This one I am, however, playing Higgins. Don't be confused by the name, it does not have a G at the end. He is a kind of dementia-ridden old man who also happens to know magic. And his class is Wizard. I think that's everything. I'll pass it on to Silver.
Thank you. I'm playing Nightshade. She's a Centaur, Ranger. I'm very confused on what the fuck has happened here. I also play on Fridays. Sometimes do art streams. I promised I would do them this month. That was a fucking lie. I don't have time. Gonna be going to Greece literally next week to bully Jen in real life, because bullying him on the internet is not enough. Steph, go.
Hello, I'm Steph. My pronouns are they, them. I'm playing Dennik. His pronouns are he, him. He's a tiny Ouija gnome druid. And he's slightly less prone to sudden death than before. Pick it up, Jason.
Give it time.
Hi, I'm Jason. I'm playing Sir Rafton Shor'Shanks, or Half-Shanks in some circles. Is level 2 Cleric and Knight of Someone. It's early. And we're fighting something. A bunch of assholes.
Indeed. So, show me your recap skills.
Okay, we had a fishing competition that the unlikely duo of I am friggin' blanking on the names right now.
Dennik and Naleif.
Yeah, Dennik and Naleif ended up winning. I befriended a mother and their small child, which drew me into the competition, although I was just fishing and not really competing. And then we went to watch a reenactment of a great battle between the Knights of Salernia and some an empire of some sort, as I recall. And the mercenaries that have been loitering about outside of town turned on us, surprising no one. They just look too badass. I think that's where we're at. Oh, yeah, Higgins, I believe, was stabbed for like all of their damage in one shot.
Almost.
Almost. If I didn't have the 10th HP, I would be down.
Yes.
So that's where we're at.
Indeed.
Surrounded on a hill.
Surrounded in the fray, you are found in the middle of combat. Before we begin, I would like to give a couple of disclaimers. This is a hardcore game, which means that enemies will try to kill you when you are down actively. Your enemies are trying to win just as much as you do. So it is important to note that as player characters, just to keep that as in the back of your head, in your subconscious, let that stew there, because that means that when someone goes down, their chance of living is very low. I as the game master will actively try to have the enemies finish off as many player characters as possible because it is in their benefit to do so.
Trust me, Jen, I know that you don't let players roll death saves.
I smile. Yes, indeed. With that in mind, I would also like to remind you all about the fray, because we have a player here who was not present during the last session. The fray is a mechanic found within the Shadow of the Dragonlance adventure, and it takes place during specific combat encounters to simulate the fog of war between large groups of military units. When the fray is in effect, on initiative round 0, something randomly benevolent or more often malevolent happens, which affects the battleground. Usually affecting player characters more so than anything else.
That is quite loud.
Ah!
What's the
Keyboard.
You're typing.
Keyboard.
What? There should be noise suppression. Hang on.
PC keyboards.
Discord!
Noise suppression, I'm sorry.
No worries. As now we return back to the world of Krynn. In the continent of Anselm, you find yourselves back in the high hill, ready for trouble. Because we are missing a player, Malachi, his character Nalef Maplis is going to be fighting on the behest of the party under my direct control. You can simply tell me what you wish Nalef to focus on, and I will have him act to the best of his ability towards the goal that you give him.
I think he just has to talk to him for a bit and creep him off. He'll go away.
Passive creepiness, no.
You roll your passive creep.
He has an aura of creep that will keep most people away.
With that in mind, let's get back into the Battle of High Hill and see how things will go. Alright, we left up quite a bit of a shamble here. Oh boy.
Where am I?
I forgot Nalef stole the horse.
So, oh yeah, right, we need to put a horse here. From the fray
What
at the
the
beginning...
fuck?
From the fray at the beginning of combat, Nightshade will appear, riding from the village of Vogler. You have arrived just in time to see your friends get slaughtered. Roll initiative, please. You're right here.
Cool.
She just went off for a pickle and a corn dog and comes back to this.
Just watch out for that wall there, just in case you missed it.
Oh yeah, so I will put the music on really quickly because we need some music to play.
Yeah, it's shin height for a centaur.
So you should know, this is a log.
Yep, that's a log.
And this is a wall.
Oh my god.
It gets worse.
What's this?
You see this thing down here?
Uh-huh.
This thing is a cart.
Ah.
But I don't know what this is. Because it doesn't tell me what this is.
We'll never know!
I never know. I don't know.
Well,
I
for
don't
my...
have identify! I can't cast identify!
I can't just identify the tree, no! Yes. So, last round of combat, you had managed to defeat a couple of the mercenaries that had run up the hill. and Naleif has commandeered one of their war horses. Fucking goddamn. Higgins has been impaled by a spear from one of the mercenaries, while Gargonis, the ogre, has now begun advancing on your position from the west, trying to get up the hill. With that in mind, the ironclad mercenaries continue their assault. This guy over there is going to start moving. He cannot move like that. He has to actually go around. Because the tree is blocking his advance. As he runs
Got
up...
that unidentifiable mass is protecting us.
Do you have any ranged attacks, Mr. Mercenary? You do! He's going to take a spear, and he's going to toss it over towards Higgins. 14 to hit.
Who is prone? That gives him some cover, doesn't it?
Disadvantage.
Oh, sorry, not Sir Rafton. Higgins is the target.
Yeah, but aren't they both prone?
No,
Is-
I'm not
Or is
prone.
Higgins on his feet?
No, I'm on my feet.
He's about to be.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to be, yeah.
Does a 14 hit you,
I-
Higgins?
I don't think I managed. I don't think I was casting mage armor today, so yes.
Oh, that was your
Oh, no.
mistake. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
gonna be a hit for 4 points of piercing damage.
I'm now on -2.
And
I'm down.
now that you have had your -2, you get your first introduction to the injuries. Oh boy. So, how do injuries work? Let me get that for you. What happens? 0 hit points, you get an injury. A character suffering an injury varies from something minor as a bruised rib or something as significant as a severed limb. I'm going to need you to roll a d20, please, to see what kind of injury you get as you're reduced to 0 hit points.
6.
Yeah, is that good or bad?
6. You wanna go for
I'm
high
feeling
rolls on
bad.
this one, not low rolls, I'm afraid.
Subtoe?
Oh
Right
no.
I see. Oh boy. You suffer a severe limp.
I mean, kind of already had that. didn't
Pretty
you?
sure he'll.
Now you're limping with 2 legs instead of just 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
severe
cannot
limp.
copy paste it. Why? Whatever. So, you suffer severe limp. You can determine how your character gets that from the spear attack. I leave it up to you. So if you could please narrate it.
Yeah. As this spear is thrown at him, I like to think that it doesn't hit him, but it does while trying to dodge it, he rolls his ankle, and you hear a crack as he falls to the ground, hits his head.
Elder
Horrendous.
abuse again. This is elder abuse.
Your movement speed is reduced by 5 feet while this limp persists, and your dash actions require a successful dexterity check if you at the end of your movement, or you will fall over because. Wow, that actually is very fitting for Higgins. There is a way to treat the injury. It is removed after 5 days. A successful treatment that you can undertake reduces the duration by 2 days. And a lesser restoration spell also removes this injury completely. A creature other than you, proficient in medicine, can attempt a medicine check, reducing the duration by 2 days, once per day, but cannot be repeated if they fail. Alternatively, if you are the target of magical healing that would regain hit points equal to your level, you will be able to heal this injury, but you have to have at least 1 hit point to do so. So if you're healed twice, essentially, with magic healing.
Got ya.
Yeah, it's not gonna stick too long. But basically, Higgins, you fall over as you are slapped onto the ground. You don't have missing hit points, you have 0. put that in mind so that people can see your health bar. Why are you... There we go. Why is the... What have you done to your character sheet?
What do you mean?
It doesn't have a value on hit points, so your hit point bar does not show up.
That's probably because it's gone to death saves.
Oh, that does it automatically? That sucked. I actually very much dislike that. Roll 20? Okay. What have you? The mercenary has had their turn. Nightshade, you watch as Higgins falls over.
Oh, boy. Well, good thing I'm a centaur and I kind of walk over this log and I also have 40 feet of movement speed. Yeah, I see Higgins go down, so I just, like, right over there and I
Acrobatics check.
reach down towards him.
Acrobatics check.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't just walk over it?
No!
Fine, that changes things. I'm gonna go to this motherfucker then.
Oh, no,
Wait,
you
no.
have done your movement. Acrobatics check, please.
No, I had 5.
No, I know, but
What
you
do you
moved
mean,
over the log. Acrobatics check.
Fucking fine.
Is this
It's
in the book?
hardcore.
And please tell me it's in the book.
Fine.
It's hardcore, baby. Yeah, you succeed.
20,
Yeah, you
bitch.
succeed. You leap over the log and you land right on that space without the issue. The DC is 10. I smile.
Yeah, +0 to it, so. Okay, but well,
Rulebook, no takesy backsies.
yeah, I hold my sword out to the mercenary that hit Higgins, but I reach down to Higgins. Where is it? And I cast Cure Wounds. Why does it not cast it? What the fuck? How do you cast spells in this? Do I press that? Cast. There we go.
13.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's really good. 13 hit points for Higgins. You are fully healed.
Hell yeah.
You're still suffering a limb.
Higgins just kind of opens his eyes. It's just lying there, just kind of blinking for a second.
You are also prone because you fell on the ground.
Yeah.
And I can't cast Hunter's Mark.
So
Yeah, that was an action to do. Is it? Yes, it's an action. So I can't do anything else.
alright, so as Nightshade runs over, tell me, how does the Huhun spell manifest?
She is like saying the words that you're supposed to say when you use Cure Wounds, but it very much just looks like she's just wrapping like a piece of cloth to like your head or something like that with one hand, so it's not great. But it kind of looks like very crude first aid that she's doing. That is surprisingly effective.
Rushing over, leaning down, singing the words Curatio Vulnerum. The bandage wraps around Higgins' leg as you return to consciousness. The magic of the spell sort of glittering over the wound for just a few brief moments. You feel right as rain. Is that your turn, Nightshade?
Yeah, can't do anything else.
Alright, time for the mercenaries to start beating more people up, because I love doing that. This guy's gonna... Oh, hey! Look at that, I can run into melee, that's good. This mercenary is going to rush towards Nightshade, because you are at the front. And holding a spear with both hands, rushing forward.
Question.
Yes.
You don't hit. Never mind. I have a shield, but I don't think I would be able to use it at the moment since I just healed.
A shield takes over one hand. If you had a weapon, you would need to stow that to heal.
Yeah, I said I'm wearing my weapon, so...
Yeah, a shield takes a minute to take off, so your weapon is stowed.
What?
Yeah.
No. I'm saying I don't have a shield in hand.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, wondrous, and a 10 still misses. So just to know that ahead of time, yeah. Very well. The mercenary rushes forward with the spear, thrusting up towards you with a swipe. As he rushes up, he says, "Bloody Blade Riders!" This guy in the back is going to see the situation. Ugh, annoying, actually. He's gonna rush behind this the other side of the wall, and holding up a spear, he's going to toss it towards Dennik. Spear toss. Damn it.
Yay, they suck.
I duck behind the log.
Which actually does grant you half cover against the attack.
Sick.
And then we have Nalaith. So what do you want Nalaith to do?
So if I remember right, Nalaith was on the horse that he stole.
Yes,
Hit
indeed.
this guy.
And Nalaith was
This
also
guy.
on the benefit of the help action from my owl. So yeah, I think Nalaith should probably like hit like
This
this guy.
Yeah. This
Very
guy.
well.
But do it with advantage and on a horse.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Nalaith is going to ride, and he's going to rush over to the side here. As he trots down the path, he starts to rise up the hill. He takes his great club and swings.
I don't even remember what he is.
He's very tiny.
Oh my god.
He's a fighter,
Keep that
but he
in
is,
mind.
and oh my god.
Wow.
Sick.
A heavy bonk.
Oh, we plan 24 on this. We have weapon mastery as well.
Oh, that is actually important because. So as Nalaith runs up with the club, he batters up and smacks the mercenary right off the horse.
Nice.
As he falls over here.
This is making the
Not
life
nice.
more scary, not less.
The
Yeah.
mercenary has to make a dex check. He lands on his feet, basically, as he falls over.
At last, a worthy foe.
Do you wish for him to move away from the cluster? Or do you wish for him to stick around?
Might as well use the horse's mobility to his advantage.
Hmm. They don't got firebolt at this level, we're fine.
Alright, then he's gonna stay right there.
For the record, I want the record to stay. I suggest a team move.
Oh, then we have.
For when we examine what went wrong later.
How much movement does he have, like, left?
He
with the
should still
horse?
have like 30 feet, but the horse has 60 feet total, so from where he was, that was like 20 feet. 40 feet of remaining for the horse.
Where should he move then?
I reckon he's probably fine where he is.
Yeah, because, like, well, the other horse is, like, blocking, so I would have to go, like, somewhere here and be, like, much closer to these guys.
Yeah.
And, like, he can move if they come closer.
Alright. I don't hear anyone suggesting that he should move somewhere specifically, so I'm just gonna move on and say that he's gonna stay right there.
In my head canon, though, that mercenary actually fell on Higgins.
This mercenary is gonna rush up here. And he's gonna throw a spear at Higgins.
No!
He has
Disadvantage.
disadvantage because he's prone.
And he's got a ferret jumping in between.
That is true, so an 8 and a 14.
And 8 misses.
The spear toss misses Higgins. Lucky day. Lucky day. Yes.
Stop throwing shit at me!
Dennik, you watch as the spear lands right next to you. Thunk! Into the ground.
Dennik is very stressed and repeats the thing he did last turn, which was cast Fairy Fire. But this time, we're going to hit this 20-foot cube.
I can get you a cube. Oh, have I not put the ranges on this? Oh man. Let me get my fairy fire then from my preset.
No worries. I mean, I've drawn it with a little like path tool on the thing, so you can see the square.
Yeah, but I have a nice fairy fire square as well. Like that.
Okay, cool. Well then, yeah, we do that.
We do things here.
Alright, so you can get, yeah, the way that the square is, Gargonis would not be, you cannot do a half, like that. It needs to encompass the token.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll shift it down so that, like, it's like this.
Alright, so you can get, the ogre then, yeah.
There's an ogre there?
Oh yeah, Gargonis is an ogre and she's coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see that specific part of the map.
Yeah, because there's a tree in the way.
Yeah.
She was the one that was in town there for a hot minute.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, also, sorry, that's not a tree. There is an unidentified object in the way.
Oh yeah, unidentified mass. My bad.
Yeah.
So Dennik's gonna wave his little, like, sprig of mistletoe that is, like, 3 inches long and then say some words. Again.
You can say some bullshit if you want. If you don't want me to say what you say.
No, I would like to know what the actual words are. I just don't know what they are ahead of time.
Sure. Absolutely. For fairy fire, right? The words are Ignis Meliodas.
Ignis Meliodas. I am writing this on my character.
And I think only one mercenary succeeds because Gargonis rolls a 9, a mercenary rolls a natural 1, and one rolls a 14.
Correct. The 14 passes, the other 2 fail.
To simulate that, let's give Gargonis a little pixie fire face. There we go.
Yeah. We'd love to see it. And the other thing I'll do, is this an action or a bonus action in 2024? It's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Dennik is looking around and still very stressed, is going to, like, duck down behind the log on all fours, and then he's just gonna start growling, and then he slowly starts to growl more animalistically as he turns into a wolf.
With a wind of magic, you transform. If you can drag out your wolf token from your wild shapes, I think you can just like place it on the map.
Yeah, I can do that. Haha!
You're back.
Dennik just went Team Jacob.
Why are you like over?
Because, well, like, I am the wolf. I'm on the same space.
No. Why are the tokens overlapping like that? Why the wolf would be over?
I mean, it looks like it's on top of me for that. I don't know.
Oh, then I'll just refresh roll 20.
Yeah.
And that's a roll 20 thing, not a U thing. Perfect.
Gotcha. Okay, good. And then I'm going to go over here. On the other side of the log. Do I need to make an acrobatics check?
You need to make actually an athletics check to go over the log.
Okay, cool.
I would like to remind you there's a guy here that might get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, he did move. Oh yeah, he got pushed onto there. That's why he's suddenly in my range. In that case, I will stay where the hell I am.
All right.
I'll here. I'll move to Nightshade's backside.
Sure. While you're here, I'll just put you.
Like Centaur's called out her flank.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have you over there. You should still have vision from your wolf.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Excellent.
Smells.
All right. There's a dog on the battlefield now. Watch out.
Oop, the snoop.
Higgins, you're on the ground. Your head hurty. Your body limpy.
Business.
That wasn't very nice. Higgins kind of pushes him up off the ground as the ferret runs up his leg and kind of perches back on his shoulder.
Alright, you stand up.
Just gonna dust him. Takes a second to just dust himself off. And looks at this guy. Why'd you do that? Oh. Just blaming this guy in front of him.
He stares at you. Hey! And he's about to spear you again.
No. Higgins is gonna firebolt him, and I think
Disadvantage because you're doing so in melee.
Point blank.
I think if I remember correctly, my ferret did give me the help action, but I did go down. Does that?
The help is still in effect.
So that cancels out the disadvantage?
It does, as the ferret lunges over at the mercenary to distract him. Hey, get off! Get off of me!
Oh yeah, what's this? Incendio con frigo!
13. A bolt of fire manifests in your hands as you push it forward. The mercenary, with a quick reaction, puts his armor in the way, and it misses, hitting the armor with a blast of flame.
Oh, you bitch.
He grabs the ferret and tosses it over towards you.
Alright, well, what's this?
What is wrong with you?
What? Who?
You should have to roll some kind of psychic damage for dealing with the fallen old man.
I'm gonna put you out of your misery, old man!
Who's old? Higgins just kind of turns around to look behind him. What? And I want to use the health action as a bonus action. Bonus action on Nightshade. And it's just like, no, that's a horse! As he kind of pats Nightshade. And we're both going to get temporary hit points.
Post the ability, yeah?
Plus my proficiency bonus.
Oh my god.
Also, don't forget, I blessed everyone but Nightshade before the fighting.
Oh, yeah, roll it before actually, because the bless could make a difference here. No. No misses.
Yeah, okay. That's annoying that I can't add that, because with like the old 2014 ones, you had like the tick boxes for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Nightshade, you now have 6 temporary hit points.
Silver may have been BRB'd and not be back. Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
we'll remind her when she's back.
Yeah. Well, 6 temp HP. That's my turn. Does the ferret go right after me? Because
Yes.
I did read the Find Familiar and it said it's supposed to roll its own initiative, but...
It goes right after you as a summon.
Right after me. Okay, yeah. It's just going to use... Can it use the help action to give someone disadvantage?
No.
No. Okay. It'll use the help action on me then.
Alright, it is ready to lunge at whoever dares approach you, including the mercenary behind you, who you have turned your back against. Derek, looking at that, goes, "Watch out, old man!" And he's gonna take out the training sword and try to whack the mercenary on the back of the head. He swipes.
Do we use?
Oh,
Do we use flanking rolls?
we do not use flanking, no.
Okay.
Darren's going to, however, hit for a 9. Jesus Christ. And with Nalef's aid previously, as he says, "Watch out, old man," he smacks the mercenary on the backside of the head, dropping him down. He doesn't kill him. He goes for a non-lethal blow as he smacks him on his on the back of the head with the blunt end of the greatsword. Whew.
What are you joking about? As Higgins just turns back around.
You can also flip your token if you click advanced, like right click, advanced, flip horizontally.
Oh, where'd that guy go? He was here a second ago.
Keep your eyes on the fight, old timer.
Oh.
And he is going to move. No, he's not gonna. He's gonna move 5, and so he's walking up towards Rafton. 15, 20. He's gonna stand right in front of Rafton, walking around the log. As he's going to look down at you, towards you, Rafton, and say, "Don't worry, I've got your flank. I'm not gonna let anyone else hurt you."
Oh, you're so kind. Don't worry about me. I'll be up in a second.
Glistening with fairy magics, Gargonis the ogre is going to start stomping up. And I need to actually do a calculation because I don't think she can get into immediate melee unless she goes up the wall. Yeah, not happening. Not happening at all. We're gonna round and round and round we go. Do you have a range attack? Yes, you do. 5, 10, 15. Behind her mercenaries, Gargonis is going to take out a javelin. And she is going to toss it.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Nightshade, you are right in the front. She's going to target you and toss a javelin towards you.
See how he pretended like he was thinking about someone else for a second? That's
And you miss.
yeah, I'm sure.
Tossing the javelin right over the head of the mercenary, you leap off to the side. It slaps, so it impales the log behind you with a heavy thrust, a splintering of wood.
Despite an ogre doesn't have 10 feet range.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Gargonis smiles a crooked smile. You've made a mistake.
the fact.
You'll fight. Why are you fighting? Just lie down and die. Much easier that way for everyone.
No, I don't think I will.
Suit yourself. I'll make a nice necklace out of your hair. It's Rafton.
I'm gonna stand up, dust myself off.
Absolutely.
And I will then, I cannot actually get into melee with anyone. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Nightshade. Plus 2 AC for the next 10 minutes.
Oh my god, thank you.
This is not concentration.
I'm sure it is. It was concentration in 2014 Player's Handbook, unless they've changed it.
I copied and or I think I dragged it. Yeah, I dragged it right from the sidebar.
Oh.
Checking. It is concentration.
That's the old one I had. But
it's still concentration with 2024, so it's just missing from the text. So you're gonna let go of
that'd be...
Oh shit. Is it more beneficial to maintain Bless?
I think we're okay with Bless not being a thing right now. Like, Shield of Faith seems more pertinent.
Okay, yeah. I'll drop Bless.
Alright, so tell me how your Shield of Faith takes effect for Rafton.
I stand up, dust myself off. I look at Nightshade, grab a little pendant around my neck and just kind of say a quiet prayer as this ethereal bubble shimmers into existence around her and then becomes invisible again.
The words ring within the battlefield. Rapheus, Fidei! And the Shield of Faith manifests this glimmering barrier. As it does, Gargonis looks surprised. Wait! What did you just do?
even file that on none of your business.
I'll show you the business end of my axe!
You have to catch me first, eh?
That was your bonus action. What is your action? So Rafton, that was your bonus action. What is your action?
I've got a question.
Yes, sir.
Can you do a cantrip and a ranger spell in the same round? You cannot, right?
You can, yes.
Oh, you can.
Yes.
I'll
Two
just
level
double
12
check.
checks.
Yeah, can't do 2 spells, but can do a spell and a cantrip.
Yes, sir.
Guessing time, 1 action, range touch, target one creature. Is resistance the cantrip? That's not concentration, is it? Those are one does.
It is concentration. I have it on my
Yeah,
sheet.
spell
It's
it,
also an
yeah.
action, so.
Yeah, but he does have an action, so he can do it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Shield's the bonus action, of course.
Yeah. What if it's concentration? I can't do that.
Yep.
I will just let's see what do we got. That guy's down. I will just use the last 10 feet of my movement to get around the boy.
All right. You walk above it. Will that be your turn?
Yes. Sorry, I thought I said that.
All right. Very well. You are casting resistance.
No, I am not.
Okay.
I just moved. I just used up my movement, and I'm going to call that my turn.
Cool. This mercenary is down. We're gonna remove him from the initiative. Event. Alright. Good thing I had that there so that I can remember that this is where the fray takes effect. So, I need to roll a nice fat d4, eh? Lovely.
I don't know what you need to roll, but I hope you roll bad.
Oh, you don't want to roll bad on this chart.
Yeah, but I don't know if you need to roll high or low for... Yeah.
Well, you'll find out. I think it's one of the worst options you can get.
Oh.
joy.
So,
60-10 reinforcements for the mercenaries.
wouldn't that be something? I need the Wolf, Nightshade, the Rafton, and Derek to make dex saves as a volley of arrows looms over the sky for a brief moment before it descends down upon all of you.
6.
That failed.
13.
13. I think that succeeds.
Woo!
A 14 from me.
Success. And success. Darret, so Rafton, and Dennik the Wolf all dodge out of the way as Nightshade. You get struck by an arrow for 6 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, well, good thing I
Damn,
got
Jen.
that 10 HP. Thank you.
Yeah, a little buffer there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the arrow strikes you in the shoulder, but you notice that by Higgins' aid, there is like a spring of mistletoe that has grown over your armor, protecting you from the blow. Next round of initiative.
The arrow forgot what it was trying to hit.
Yep.
This mercenary is going to thrust the spear forward. Oh no!
Oh!
Goofy doofy.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
And as you are preoccupied with the arrow, a spear jabs you in the chest. You take 11 points of piercing damage. Youch!
Jesus H.
Yeah, I'm luckily standing, but oof.
You're lucky we don't have injuries on the crit, because that would have been cringe.
Would have been cringe.
And that's gonna... as you're impaled, Nightshade, it's your turn as the mercenary retracts the spear just in time to get a ready defensive stance.
Just like drill.
Just lay down and die!
So, yeah, since this is the first time I'm in combat, if I want to don my shield, it's an action, right?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that then. I'm just gonna take my longsword and put my 2 hands on it and hit this motherfucker who hit me.
With the flat part of the blade to send a message.
I rolled a 1.
You don't have advantage because he's very fired.
Do you have?
Oh, that's true! I do! I do have an advantage.
You do have advantage. And you strike him! Roll damage!
And, yeah, and I'm also going to... Since I hit him, because I forgot I have this thing, use the... Where the fuck is it? The...
If you click the sap...
Hunter's Mark!
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, Hunter's Mark! Oh, fuck. You have Hunter's Mark on him?
I have Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it is a bonus action. You target a creature before you attack.
Fine. Well, I think he died anyway, so I'm gonna put it on his friend there.
Sure thing. You focus and the Hunter's Mark appears. Oh, actually, I should have an animated thing. But as the Ironclad Mercenary is struck, you're going for a lethal blow. You swipe the weapon. Tell me, how does this mercenary fall?
So she gets hit with the spear, and she kind of tries to shake it off, but instead she just grasps onto her longsword harder, and then just thrusts it through him, lifting him a little bit because she's that much taller than him.
You lift him up from the ground.
And then she kind of like, oh shit, and shakes him off. Ooh, that's pretty.
It's the Hunter's Mark.
A hunter must hunt.
There we go.
I don't like where I am, but I don't think it's gonna matter if I move or not. And also,
If you can move like 5 feet up, it will save me like 20 feet of movement to attack this mercenary. Great, thanks.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna actually stay here. But can we... isn't also Sir Rafton able to, like, move through me? Because he should technically be small.
Is Sir Rafton small?
I'm a Kender.
Yeah, but is your size small?
Yeah, they're small.
Oh, then I should do this. To signify that I should have known this, because there we go, now you're small.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't Sir
Life?
Rafton and...
No, Dennik is
The life is a human.
No, Dennik medium. Nalaif isn't. Nalaif's small.
Yeah.
Damn it, Nalaif.
Isn't the life human?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can be a
he's a very
small or
small.
medium human in 2024.
Oh, okay.
He's a midget.
There we go. And now we have canonical sizes. Perfect. Yeah, so Rafton can walk through you. He cannot end his turn in your space, nor take actions in your space.
I'm proficient in mounted combat, so I technically can end my turn in her space. I just have to be on
Well-
her back.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can jump. You can jump on my back. That's an option you can take indeed.
See how it ends for you.
I am staring forward in the distance.
Anyways, that's an action. That's a bonus action. That was a little bit of movement, but I don't want to move anymore. That's it.
By your leave. The mercenary that you have Hunter's marked is going to mark the Hunter. 5, 10. He's going to rush over. I have so many options here. So many
I'm
good
growling
options.
at him menacingly.
Yeah, I have so many good options. But I think I want to send a message. And any one of them is great. So, I'm gonna leave it up to fate. And literally cannot think of any one specific target I want to go after. So that's going to be 1 for Nightshade, 2 for Dennik the Wolf, 3 for Higgins the Wizard, and 4 for the Ferret. That's right, I'm going after your Ferret potentially. Never mind, I'm killing the Wizard.
Better than the ferret.
Thrust with a spear.
Yeah, that hits.
4 points of piercing
I
damage.
think I healed you.
What was that for?
You should stay down, old man!
No.
What is wrong with you? That's the end of this time. The other mercenary is gonna hop over the wall.
Come on, roll your ankle.
No, he uses all of his movement to walk over the wall.
Nice.
Bruh.
Yeah, you can move over objects carefully.
Turns out it's really hard to climb over a wall in like chainmail.
Yeah,
That looks like
kinda. Oh no!
Are you kidding me?
As he leaps, he climbs over the wall and jumps up. Nightshade, you watch in horror as from his elevated position, like a fucking dragoon, he impales you with the spear. I need to roll on your injuries to see what happens.
Well, good thing I'm on 1 HP.
Roll a d20.
No injuries required.
Oh wait, you are on 1 hit point?
Yeah, I'm on 1 hit point.
Look,
I'm alive,
excellent, you're
motherfucker.
alive! Thank goodness!
Hey, Jen?
Yeah?
I really need to ask, am I a creature within 5 feet that I can see?
Why?
Because this?
No.
Another creature within 5 feet of you.
Man.
Yeah, hits another. Nah, no, you cannot intercept the attack for yourself. As the critical strike, this is another hit. This is onto your horse half is impaled by the spear. As the mercenary comes down, landing next to you, blood trickles down from the tip of the metal. As he looks up at you, he remarks, "Vogler is doomed, lass. If you know what's good for you, you're going to flee."
And if you know what's good for you, you'd stop right there.
Bold words from a soon-to-be corpse.
Well, you can ask your friend how that went last time.
Nalei is going to
Show
go
them
next.
why you're scared.
I reckon it might be worthwhile now. I don't know what the rest of you think, but I think it might be worthwhile now.
Yeah, I kind of want the life to like
Yeah.
go with this guy, then come around and Dragonus from the flank.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I
there's
like that.
two
Leverage
ways he can
that
do that. He can try to leap over the wall with the horse, and the horse has to make a check to, jump over the wall. Or he can go around the wall, because the horse is very fast and can dash.
If the horse can dash and the life still has his action, then do that.
Yeah. The mounts are fantastic in 2024. They can,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Looks
they're really
directly at Nightshade.
Listen over here. What have I come here and I tag 2 fucking critical hits. All of you motherfuckers would be dead.
We would.
Nalei rushes over, club at the ready to swing.
With advantage from the owl.
The mercenary goes, "What the?" as he takes the Grey Club and swipes.
Come
Hitting.
on.
Another 19.
You keep consistently rolling 19s on the life. What the fuck?
I am Nalei from the Bliss. He smacks the guy on the shoulder with the Grey Clubs with a heavy thunk. The mercenary takes 6 points of damage and he's shoved back towards the tree. Oh!
Oh, I was thinking he as he was rising up, just had the top down and swung up. It just launched him into the air.
Oh, yeah.
And by your
Cinnamon.
request, he engages Dragonlance.
Yay.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure that won't end badly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
definitely.
really
Hey,
sad
he's
if we
not
get
here.
the
It's
life-
not, it can't. He's fine.
I'm gonna
Get the
make
life
it
killed
all
while
from
he's
your
not here.
hair.
The mercenary is going to turn around. Ah! What the hell was that? He's going to move towards Nalaith. And he's going to attempt to spear the little guy. Good luck to him, because Nalaith is pretty heavily armored. Yeah, that misses.
Hey, can you, roll one of those onto me? 'Cause what the fuck is this?
Favoritism. Silver favoritism. As the mercenary thrusts the spear up, Nalaith blocks it with his shield. The clamor of battle is intense. Dennik, it is your turn.
Dennik's gonna growl at the guy in front of him and then, like, leap and attempt to bite him in the neck.
Yeah, with a snarl, you leap up. Let's see it.
And I have advantage because of pack tactics.
As you leap up, the mercenary kicks you and forces you back into the ground. That will miss.
I will say,
I have
just as a
advantage because
reminder,
of pack tactics.
Yeah, that is with advantage.
What was your reminder?
Does have
No, you
an
rolled a 13 and a
inspiration.
6. That is...
No. What I'm asking what you were saying, Darkmouse.
Everyone does have an inspiration because Higgins, during our short rest of the purple crab, he was playing his thing during our rest, so everybody did get a point of inspiration.
Wait a sec, can I use that to re-roll an additional d20?
You can attempt to reroll, yeah, with advantage.
Re-roll with advantage, okay, cool. Ka-chow.
Inspiration remains good.
There we
That
go.
hits!
Okay, I deliver the ting tongs to him. He deals 4 damage, and then because he's a medium or smaller creature, he falls on his ass.
Oh! And you jump off, you bite him on the neck, and he falls over prone on the ground. Get off! Get off!
Growl menacingly. And that is the end of my turn, but at the end of my turn I want to move my owl, who the owl's helping. I want it to fly. It's going to fly by, so no opportunity attacks. I'm going to fly over to Sir Rafton and land on his shoulder and hoot inspiringly. And you have advantage because of the help action.
The owl lands next to you.
And that's me.
Hello, friend.
We move over to Higgins. Higgins!
Me.
You said that with a snarl, like disdain in your voice, Jet.
Why? I'm just a little guy.
Because this guy is down, if I go for a ranged attack on one of these guys, I won't have disadvantage. If I'm correct.
No, an enemy still
Because
within
this
melee
guy's prone.
range.
I thought it was like specifically if they're not prone.
Let me double check. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, so long as he isn't incapacitated, you have disadvantage.
Incapacitated. Either way, it cancels out because I get advantage. I'm going to Chromatic Orb Gorgonus.
Shit, you have a yeah, because of the fairy fire, you have a normal chance to hit.
And my ferret.
Well, yes, so a normal chance to hit.
Yep. As Higgins quickly opens his book, and you just see him reading for a second as he looks up, and he yells, "Orbus Chromaticus!" as he blasts a orb of. Let's go acid.
Alright. 14, let's see if that hits.
Oh,
That does hit.
okay, perfect. I was
Nice.
about to use an ability. Very nice.
15 points of acid damage as a globule of acid impacts Gorgonus. Her flesh and skin begins to sizzle away. As that happens, her attention turns towards you, Higgins. What? I was not told there would be a mage!
What?
What?
What's a... I don't see any maids.
Do not lie to me! I recognize magic when I see it!
Oh. What?
Ah,
Gaslighter.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I can do. I could try and move away.
Alright. Fair enough.
Move away.
Is
Yeah, I might just back. I might just back up slightly.
Oh, sure.
Which means I'm gonna take an opportunity attack, I think.
You back away, the mercenary will gladly take an attack opportunity against you at disadvantage because he's prone.
That hits.
Yeah, that is gonna be 6 points of piercing damage. As the mercenary, as you're walking by, the mercenary slams the spear between your legs, trying to impale you, but does manage to, however, get you as you're fleeing.
Oh. I'm gonna get this is the end of my turn. I'm gonna get the ferret to go and perch on I don't remember his name. Barrett's shoulder and give him help action.
Fair enough. Alright. Is that your turn?
That is everything. Yep.
Good thing. If that is so, Darren is going to go next. Where to go? Finishing off the prone guy might be good. Yeah, finishing off the prone guy might be the way to go. Because he's next. So yeah, Darren is going to have to go all the way around. So I'm just gonna just... Oh fuck, actually he cannot, there's too much distance.
Can he just like
Go.
dab down from the log?
So he can move through you actually. So yeah, he's gonna attempt to move over the log, so he's gonna have to make an athletics check. He leaps. God damn it!
He has advantage from the help action.
He will
That's
take the
true.
help actions advantage, so he's just gonna roll again.
It's a little hacky for me.
It is.
Perfect.
Yep. 17 is going to succeed, so he's going to leap up, move through Dennik the Wolf. As he's going to say, oh, okay, just like we practiced with Becklin, and he's going to take up the greatsword and he's going to slam it down onto the mercenary. At advantage. Oh man, apologies, I'm just having some connectivity issues here, it seems. Don't know why.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's very strange. What have you? Great, so smack. Oh my god.
Hole.
Just like Becklin taught him, he takes the greatsword and he knocks the lights out of the mercenary.
Wait. Nightshade gets to move Hunter's Mark.
On her turn, yes.
Yeah.
Bonus action? Oh, okay, cool.
Mercenary's knocked out. Gargonis goes next. Oh no. For his remaining movement, then Darrett should support Nightshade at the front. There we go.
Thanks, buddy. I might need it very soon.
Gargonis is gonna go next. Do very valid target. Let's see. If let's say I'm gonna roll a dice. 1, 2, 3. She's heading for Nightshade and Derek. 4, 5, 6. She's sticking around in the lake trying to kill him. Her decision is made. She steps over the corpse or the body of the merc.
I feel very dark targeted.
Does she get an opportunity, provoke an opportunity attack from the leaf?
No, still
Oh,
within
that's
his
true.
range. Still within his
Okay,
range.
yeah, you're right. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. I don't.
Cubes are weird.
However,
They very much are.
she will take up her battle axe. Your days are over. And she is going to swipe down towards Nightshade.
Unfortunately, it just hits.
As that attack goes, oh, I realized. Derek is going to use a reaction. No, you don't! He's going to swipe the greatsword that he's holding up, trying to force a disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
Come on. Oh, it just misses!
Just the clank of wood against the battle axe thuds in your ears, Nightshade, as Derek blocks the strike just enough for you to dodge. Derek is knocked back by the force of the blow. Oh! Out of my way, wimp! And the Gargonis snarls at you. I almost had you. Oh, that's fine. I'll kill them. I'll kill the whelp. Then you. So Rafton, it's your turn.
Alright. I will move up on this dude. And out comes my abilities.
If you're under Nightshade, you cannot attack him there.
I think you gotta be 5 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay. I moved it to a certain place and then it sort of got sucked into like her gravity well. I cannot actually grab my token right now.
Yes, you have done one of the classic blunders.
If you
Most
select
well
the
known
area,
of which
press
is never
up
going
arrow.
to a land war. You know the line.
You know the
A land war in Asia.
Yeah.
never go on a land war.
Yeah.
It's the Sicilian when death. Yeah, out comes the Warhammer.
You have advantage because of owl.
Oh
Fish
no!
Crit fish.
Crit. Do it.
That's
well,
the opposite
that's
kind of crit that we're fishing for.
Crit fish! The monkey spoil curl. 9
That's
blood.
9 bludgeoning.
Jesus. Is that enough to kill him? No, it isn't. He's still alive as you smack the warhammer right into his torso. The mercenary spits blood, and he's wavering in his stance. No.
You can still surrender. We'll treat you well.
He looks to the side-eyeing Gargonis, and he looks back at you. He doesn't say anything, but he shakes his head.
Your funeral.
Is that your turn?
Help action, is that a bonus or a reaction?
That
It's
is.
a normal action, we just have bullshit that lets us do it as other things.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called our animal companion.
2024 characters divine.
Yeah. I think that'll be my turn.
Wondrous. I'm gonna roll a d6. Oh, sorry, it's a d4. Yippee. Ooh. I think that's still bad for you. Yes! That is bad for you. One moment. I need to, check to see how I can get this guy in here. Oh, do I have to? Okay. Yeah, I have to. 1 second. So, from the fray, you will see a wounded mercenary make his way into battle. on the side of the bad guys, appearing where Gargonis appeared. He joins at initiative round 0, which is now.
Get ruined in the life, I guess.
The mercenary's gonna stand right in front of the horse to block its movement, and he is going to stab Nalave. Thrust of the spear, not with disadvantage. Still miss. Still cringe. As you can see, the longer this fight goes on, there is a chance that you're gonna get swarmed. It's your turn. Next round of initiative. You get a turn.
Yep.
As you
I get a turn, that's great.
Yep, you see Derek next to you. He's panting.
Yeah, I command his bravery, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to Dragonus.
Okay.
Even though the mercenary right there is like about to die, but like, whatever. I still have advantage, right?
You sure do.
Very fire still.
Yep, very fire still in effect. How many effects can I put on a single token?
Yeah, right. How do I put it?
Stop
there
it
it
with
is.
the magic things! Nah!
Okay, come on. 19.
You swipe and hit.
And I also do... What is it? I've never used Hunter's Mark in my life.
An additional d6.
Hold on. Yeah, D6 force damage. Yep. Indeed. 3. And yes, I can also use sap on it.
Yep, so how does the sap look? Because you basically force a disadvantage on Gorgonis.
I'm thrusting my blade like towards her hands, and I drag them back so her hands are bleeding, so she has a weaker grip on her weapon.
Yeah! Gorgonis like recoils, trying to hold on to her battle axe, but her grip is weak. Dare you! Do you know how hard I manicure these nails?
No, and I don't really care to know either. I'm not gonna take an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna stand here and probably die, but that's fine.
Alright. If you insist, this guy is out of the commission. I mean, yeah. Die, Nightshade.
Well, Sir Rafton's right there. He's right there.
That's true. I did just smash him with a hammer really hard.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
true, you did
like
just
he
smash him with a hammer, so he is going to smash you back. Actually, no, I'll leave it up to the dice, because I also want to kill Nightshade. And these enemies are fairly
What the
clever.
fuck?
So 1-2 is Sir Rafton, 3-4 is Nightshade.
EDH of you, Jay.
I feel so targeted right now.
Steph, I'm the kind of player who rolls the dice in Commander to see who he's attacking. No, I'm joking, that's stupid.
And yeah, you have definitely done that.
Swipe of the spear, 8 to hit, 8 damage, all miss.
Oh.
Just alive.
Nalith, Maplis.
Maybe I could just kill the guys around him.
Yeah, kill the shitters.
Yeah.
Get Goblin.
I will kill the
Goblin
shitters.
time.
Clobbering time, Nalith moment. Nalith hit the button, but button not make attack. Oh, Nalith hit. Goodbye, mercenary
No.
Nalith.
Why I should let you keep your eyes.
I am clicking damage, but damage does not come. Nalith is annoyed. There it is. Up there it is.
Fugi's also having a time.
Yeah, right.
Everybody gets to enjoy being alive for a little bit.
Every time the Leif
I
takes
don't
an
know if I
action,
want to be in the Leif.
I don't think anyone wants to be alive. There's a 4 points of damage, however. Sorry, 7 points of damage. The mercenary in front of him, and he's going to get smacked and knocked back. I am an excellent horseman. I have 3 kills to my name.
Oh
3
boy.
horse kills or 3 kills on horseback?
Let's make it 4, buddy.
The mercenary behind him is gonna swipe with a spear. God damn it, guys!
Well, I mean, all they can
Hey,
really
they're-
see is the horse and a tiny bald head. It's not like it's
Yeah.
easy for them. They're
Hey,
unfucked.
they're not hitting me or Higgins. Like it's fine.
Dennik, it is your turn. The person in front of you that you had mauled is down.
I'm not really going for anything lethal, and then there's not really an enemy that I can easily get to, because we're all pretty bunched up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run on my little wolf legs around the log, to the other side of the log, but still behind Nightshade, and I'm going to, as a bonus action, pop out of my wolf form.
So you disappear and reappear, yeah.
Yep, I need you to drag me onto the main map again. Thank you. And then, trying not to do what Nalaith does by just touching people out of nowhere, is going to say, take your right now, hand, watch it, and then that you feel like his hand on like your back of your flank as you get a cure wounds, Nightshade.
You see that her like leg twitches a bit as she's like about to kick you, but she like controls herself.
Yeah, I give you a warning.
Nice.
Yeah, but you know, horse.
So, 9 heal. Oh my god, cure wounds is so good in 20.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, that's gonna be 9 hit points regained.
So good. I might survive another hit, guys.
Yeah. And then that's going to be the end of Dennik's turn, and the owl. The owl is going to actually going to fly over the top of Nightshade and land on Darrett's shoulder and hoot inspiringly, giving him the help action.
Yeah.
I appreciate the help, but I have guys, and there's like a ferret on him, and the owl like waiting on him.
Oh yeah, there was another ferret there. Oh well.
They're fighting on his head.
Yeah. The owl's
Higgins,
trying to eat the ferret.
Higgins, it's your turn.
Higgins is kind of like just stood still and staring down at this like tattered home that he has. It's like, and he looks up at Mugonis and then like looks like he's about to say something and then looks down at the book and goes, Confingo, Malfego! As he fires a witch bolt.
Oh my god.
Which bolt, sorry?
Yeah, exactly
Oh
that
my
one.
god.
Who are you targeting?
Dragonlance.
You have advantage, so roll again. Damn it. A bolt of magic flies through the battlefield trying to strike Gorgonis and misses just barely. Oh!
Plus
You can
blade.
draw! Fuck! As you get at least a +1 bonus, that's fine, that's a hit, as the bolt of magical lightning streaks through the air. It collides with Gorgonis as she goes.
How did I get 0 on dice? Oh, I got 3.
Higgins has legendary actions.
Yeah. Higgins obviously has legendary actions. He's the end boss.
Yeah.
Oh, I am Takesis and Hobgoblin. As the bolt of lightning connects with Gorgonis, you feel the simmering magical energy that you can tug at any moment to cause a spark of lightning between the two of you to flare. Dragonlance is not looking
That's
so
the one
hot.
that-
She's looking bloodied.
That's not what I'm gonna cast. She just looks back at his book. Oh shit. Oh wow. Oh, that's actually all of my spell slots. That is, I think, everything I can do.
That is good.
Just yeah, and the ferret is gonna kind of jump off of Darrett's shoulder and just like run across to Rafton and climb up onto him to give him the help action.
As it
you can
jumps
just
off
stay
of
where you are.
his shoulder. One moment. I need to check something.
Rafton makes a mental note to get like little treats for the bird and the ferret in town just to have on hand.
As it jumps off, at disadvantage, Gargona swipes her battle axe, and you watch as your familiar is swiped in half.
That's
As the ferret gets hit, it just kind of poof, into like a puff of magical smoke.
Ah! I hate woodlands critters. I hate cute things, and I hate all of you.
If any of you is looking at Higgins as this ferret is killed, he just kind of like stops what he's doing and just kind of his expression instantly changes to like a just angry expression.
He's
Is this
locking
his Rurouni
in.
Kenshin talking quietly moment.
He has the same sparkle in his eye as during that one poker game. It's bad.
You see that this Gargona's
Oh, no.
killing his ferret
He's
has
locked in.
made him angry.
As you are pissed off, Gargonas sort of smiles wickedly, taking joy in the death of your beloved pet. Derek does not take this kindly in the slightest. He is going to smack Gargonas.
Come on, Darren, fuck him up.
With advantage.
I will try. That's a good hit.
Darrett MVP.
He swipes his wooden greatsword and smacks Gargonis for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Yep, 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he swipes with the greatsword. Whack! I think it stays there. I don't think there's a reason for him to pivot. So yeah, as Gargonis gets, he basically smacks her on the leg like, ha! Come on, fall over already! Uh-oh.
Right in the shin.
Gargonis looks down. Her disadvantage is gone because the sap took effect. So she can now smack anyone.
Oh. Man.
She is going to look at Derek and with a
Good
frown, lift the battle axe and swipe down on him.
Nightshade nonchalantly pointing at Darren. He's the one who just hit you.
Derek tries to block with his sword. He's wearing no armor.
Do you want to intercept?
He cannot intercept his
Oh,
own.
that's right! No, I can't. No, but I can.
Oh, what do you mean?
Pop!
Plus
Interception
So-
10-yard line.
2.
So we're just about 10.
All damage is blocked
Heal
as you
4.
place. As you
Parry
block
God.
with your weapon. Gargonis looks to you. Ah, infuriating horse! Stop that!
Whoa, that is insensitive.
How can you be so mean to me? I just want to kill you.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. I'll get you next time. I don't think there will be a next time. Sir Rafton, it's your turn.
Alright,
Fuck up the mercenary.
let me check
Kill him.
something real quick.
Also, Darren does look over towards Nightshade. Thank you for that.
Well, you did the same to me.
Can I try to intimidate this guy into laying down his arms and letting me go past him?
Intimidation check.
Alright. Nope.
Oh.
I do have an inspiration from giving the kid the trinket, though.
That is true.
So I will try it one more time.
I don't know if they stack,
19.
but you also have one from Higgins.
What do you say? What does Rafton say to this mercenary to get him to step out of the way?
Like all hints of joviality leave his face, and he says, "You fight for money. You can't spend money when you're dead. Flee."
The mercenary looks at Sir Rafton with a look of fear. And he is going to use his reaction to move, provoking attacks of opportunity.
If he's fleeing, Raph won't take it.
I've
Nightshade?
already used my reaction.
Gargonis hasn't. As he moves out of the way, jumping over the wall, Gargonis looks back. No one flees my regiment! As he swipes, he hits the side of the stone wall, missing him. The mercenary yelps out in fear as he keeps on running.
I will move in on the ogre and give her the warhammer. 15 hit.
15 will hit.
Alright. For a 5 bludgeoning.
A heavy
also would
thunk
have
of metal against
advantage.
flesh. Gargonis is mortally wounded. You see, like, blood has gathered over her many blunt and open, gushing wounds. She's breathing low and heavy. Her stance is wavering. Her eyes focus squarely on you, Sir Rafton. Why does this always happen to me?
Maybe you should consider changing your life.
I was promised this will be an easy battle.
By whom?
Event? Ooh, I think that might be actually a beneficial one. No! No it isn't.
Are there good ones on this list for real, or are you just playing with us?
There is one.
One. It's a D100.
Oh, that's great, actually. Hey, Higgins!
Uh-oh.
Can you give me a deck save? As in the back, 2 frightened horses leap out from the fray and run over towards you.
Chock-a-block.
I want to use my inspiration.
Okay. You fail, but you're only knocked prone. As the horses, like, rush towards your direction, they trample you and you fall down to the ground as they keep on moving away. I'm sorry, as they keep on running away in fear. Remember, kids, the chance of getting trampled by a horse is low, but it's never 0.
Poor Higgins. He died bravely being trampled to death.
Yep, he falls over in the Stock Family Guy pose. Nightshade, it's your turn.
Well, I see a mighty fine target right in front of me. Sword, two-handed, 19.
Damn, that hit.
Plus D6. 14.
Just tell me, how does Nightshade dispatch of Gargonis?
She jams her greatsword through Gargonus's mouth, and then turns it and like slashes it upward through her head.
You carve through her nose, in between her eyes, and the blade is yanked free. As Gargonus stands there, her eyes coalesce, look in the middle of her wound, and she tumbles backwards, slamming onto the ground with a dull thud. Gargonus falls over dead. There's one enemy still remaining that is not frightened and still actively fighting.
Where?
Right
Next to Rafton.
Yeah,
It's covered by the tree, of course.
No, the unassuming, the
unidentified object, yeah.
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 Oh, well, sure, why the fuck not? I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark onto him. Why not?
I feel marked.
And I'm gonna trample over their corpses and step right here.
Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Excuse me.
Yep. You know, if I were you, this is the point where I would run.
Make an intimidation check. With advantage, because Gargonus is dead.
14.
The mercenary looks at you. His expression becomes very frightened, and he actually raises his hands up. I surrender!
Well, in life, I think you can call the shot on this one.
Okay.
Cuddle.
Okay. I will.
I don't know if we should be giving him the last say on whether we take prisoners or no.
From the north side of the map, you hear a mercenary go, "Ah!" as he runs to the fray.
Is the fray dying down at all, or...?
It is actively dying down. Now Leif is going to make a decision here. Leif looks over at the mercenary and goes, "Do you know what happens to people when you throw a rock at them? Same thing that happens to everyone else. You're like I'm not going to toss one on you. Stand down."
Ghost storm.
And the Leif is gonna spare the guy. The mercenary goes, "Too bad!" and attack. No, he just stands down. He surrenders. Unless anyone else wants to kill the mercenary, initiative ends.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
He wants to quit. I'll let him quit.
Excellent. And with that, combat dies down. I can hear dogs beyond the province. Damn. Oh well. Let's... let me just put some music on. As all of you are standing in the middle of the high hill, sorry, the top of high hill.
I'm surprised we all survived that.
We have a limp now, remember.
From behind you, you hear sounds.
It's an A10 Warthog.
Yes, actually. Roll initiative.
There's no initiative against that Gatling gun. Fires depleted uranium rounds. It will split that unregistered vegetation in half.
Where is she? There she is. And there is also Raven. you see returning from Vogler, the mayor, the mercenary company leader, Cudgel, and Becklin arrive, and with them, members of the militia who are mostly wounded come up, as well as civilians from the village. As they arrive, the battle already over. Cudgel looks around in horror. She takes out a war horn and blows it. The heavy trumpet sound seems to calm down the remaining mercenaries, who realize that Gorgonis is dead and summarily also surrender.
I'll start treating like people's wounds and whatnot.
Becklin from behind you, Sir Rafton, speaks up. We will have time to treat the wounded when we're back in the village. Right now, we need to reconvene. Not safe over here.
Some of them won't make it back to the village unless we tend to their wounds.
Raven looks over. Yes, I agree. We should treat them right now. Cudgel is looking mighty worried, looking around at the corpses and bodies of her mercenary company.
We spared the ones that would surrender.
Cudgel nods. Aye, thank you for that. I have some choice questions to ask them. She looks over at Gorgonis. Would have hoped to question her, though.
She did insinuate someone else was involved. She said she was promised this would be an easy victory.
Did she now? She walks over. Who could possibly have done that? I didn't meet anyone. Nor has anyone approached our band. Must have been when I wasn't. Oh,
It could have also been a magical envelope. No, that's not it.
Gary looks over. An envelope? What?
No. Higgins looks down at his book and just starts flipping through. Oh, here we go. Sending.
A say?
No. Sending. There's in.
Oh.
What?
Magic of that caliber is not common around here. Cudgel in the background walks over to the one mercenary who has surrendered and approaches him. The mercenary looks up. Cudgel, I can explain, and she grabs him by the side of his armor and lifts him up from the ground. Though she's of dwarven stature, you can see that as he is laying like low on the ground, he is dragged up, forcefully dragging his legs onto the dirt. How could you do this? Tell me who hired you? Who paid you more to betray me? Speak! Speak, damn you! And she slams him into the ground and lifts him back up. Cudgel, please! And she starts punching him. In slow, strong motions.
Well, it's clearly an internal matter.
Becklin looks over and says, towards you, Sir Rafton. Clearly. But we do need to find out what just happened. The mercenary company they were approached by someone. We need to know who. We need to know why.
Well, Darragh left some alive, if you wanna Ask them when they wake up.
We can
Also, you've been training Darren very well. He was
He acquitted
very...
himself honorably.
Yeah.
Darren looks down on the ground. Thank you. I am not worthy of the praise. And Becklin smiles a little bit as she says, "Well, of course. He has one of the best tutors this land has to offer." And she looks over to Sir Rafton. "And I'm certain you will pick one or two things to do once we actually have some time to get our training underway." Well done, Derek. And well done, all of you. Without your assistance here, I think the mayor would be probably dead. Raven nods furiously, like, yeah, I would be gone. But
When did you? I'm pretty tired. We do think need to understand the timeline of when Dragonlance joined this mercenary band, though. I think the key to the mystery is probably in there somewhere.
That's right. Let's treat the wounded, and then let's head back for the village, where we can be safe. Out here we are far too much in open space. If anyone is watching, I'm not gonna lie, I am not a fan of the militia being rendered so viciously helpless. She looks over. In the distance of the fray, you can see most of the militia are lying dead on the ground. The majority, if not all, of the Vogler's standing guard force has been completely slaughtered. Most of the mercenaries do remain alive. You have killed a few of them here, but most of them are still standing. Some of their weapons still visibly bloody, like covered in sinew and flesh. Raven is horrified.
It's not going to be a popular notion, but we're probably going to require the militia if this was an attack meant to leave the village open for further aggression.
Raven looks towards you. Absolutely out of the question. I'm not bringing back murderers to the village. They need to leave. Becklin shakes her head. Rafton is right. If anything else, we need to have them close at hand to interrogate them. We cannot let them just walk away from this. If they respect Cudgel, then they should still be listening to her orders. Besides, Rafton is also correct. No one is here to defend the village. I have a feeling that this was a planned excursion. Let's help those the people that we can help right now, and find the truth afterwards. Dress everyone's wounds.
Right.
Unless
I'll go off and treat the ones who need patching up the most.
Absolutely.
As Higgins is standing there, you can at least just really uneven on his feet, and he just seems incredibly tired at this point. Looks very drained and not really with it, more than usual.
Higgins, do you need help?
No.
Okay, come here, and I help him on my back so he doesn't have to walk back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. Higgins gets her right.
So Rafton, you said you wanted to spend some time healing and mending the wounds of the people who are dead.
Yeah, it wouldn't be healing magic because I'm fresh out of slots, but I do have medicine as a skill, so I'll just set splits, staunch bleeding, that kind of thing.
Yeah, make a medicine check, please, as you're tending to the wounded, taking time with Becklin and Barrett to address them. The rest of you can head back to the village in ample time. As you're tending the wounds, so Rafton, you notice amidst the fallen, members of the spectators, there is a lady that you managed to save from a critically wounded condition. As Natasha is grievously wounded, you managed to bring her back to life. Thank you. And as you get her up, she says, "Can you do me a favor?
Absolutely.
Please take this." And she hands you one of what appears to be a silver band. Please take it with you. I think I was almost dead there. I don't have anything else to repay you with.
Oh, I don't require payment.
Please.
He tries to hand it back.
She holds your hand. Please take it.
I'll keep it safe for you until you want it back.
Thank you. You acquire a silver. Yeah, it's a silver ring worth 20 gold pieces.
Is there any kind of magical aura coming off of this thing?
None that you can tell, but there is an engraving. It is 2 letters, N and M.
M&M. Oh, N and M.
Yeah, it's the anti-M&M.
Yeah. It's
You're
all
not-
it's all the colors they phased out in the 90s.
Oh God. It's
Okay.
Like purple.
Thank you.
I'll just set it in my pouch. No, don't stress yourself anymore. Conserve your energy. We're gonna get you back to the village so that you can heal up properly.
I heard some of the people talking. They say that you performed some kind of miracle. Is that true?
I wouldn't call it a miracle. I just channeled the blessings of my god.
That is unheard of.
Certainly less common than it was in the past. Yes.
Who is your god?
I'm blanking on the name. What is the good dragon one called in this?
Bahamut? Oh, sorry. This in this world it would be Paladine, the righteous god
Paladine.
of justice.
Yeah. It's a paladine. My god.
I will be sure to offer praise. I have not heard of Paladine blessing anyone. It must truly be a special individual for him to grant you such a boon.
Well, it's not for me to say whether I'm special or not. Now, come on. We'll get you back to the village.
You keep on walking, and you will return to Vogler with the many wounded who come behind you, and many of the villagers take up after their dead, dragging them back towards the village in whatever way they can. Some of them were had to be buried in the hill, too damaged to be brought back safely, even in the state they were in. As you arrive, Raven, for those of you who arrive, Raven thanks you, and she remarks, "Please, can you do me a favor? I have to tend to my people. Can you help Becklin and Cudgel find out the truth of who is behind this massacre, and let me know about it? I can reward you if you need payment."
Just leave me with him for 10 minutes.
I'm
We don't
sorry.
require-
I know you're all probably strangers to one another, but
We'll do our best. I can't speak for the rest, but I do not require compensation.
thank you. Good night. The rest of you, if you do not wish to help, I can pay you. We need able hand like yours are very much necessary. at least stay in the village, if possible. I do not know if there are any more threats, and until I find out what has happened, I need people I can rely on.
I think Higgins has just fallen asleep on Nightshade's back. The battle took a lot out of him.
Dennik is similarly winded, I think, after that, and is like, we're not going anywhere just now. You know what to find us at the Silver Crab, alright?
Alright. Silver, she picks her head, and she looks over towards Nightshade. Please.
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't help, but just give us a moment. So we're not, bleeding everywhere around your town.
Oh, of course. Thank you. I know it's incredibly selfish of me to ask. I need to go. And she rushes over towards a small group of like 3 villagers who are actively helping out a 4th who has lost an arm in the battle. As you see, Cudgel is dragging some of the people that that Derek had spared, and the one that had surrendered, dragging them back towards specifically the Vogler's wharf. They're heading for the Wharfinger's office, where they're going to be interrogating them. Before you resume, I need to give you some experience points for your successful battles.
Yep.
We're
currently on 405 silver.
Thank you, I was just about to ask.
I did put it in the chat last week, but that was weekday. So...
Yeah. I didn't see it, I just didn't have time to open my PC.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be another.
Yeah, I think Higgins has probably just fallen asleep on your back. He's like leaning on your human part.
Yeah, like she's just like constantly trying to like, oh, Higgins, don't fall, Higgins, don't fall, Jesus Christ, Higgins.
It's that anime trope of the bubble coming out of your nose. Just pleasantly sleeping.
That's me IRL.
That's not me IRL, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I was on.
When was the last time you slept?
The last time I
slept-
slept? Oh, you okay?
I slept for like an hour last night.
Okay.
I slept like 8 hours yesterday.
I slept like 10 or 12 yesterday, but like 6 today, so,
I haven't slept.
400 XP.
Math does check out there. We're on 805.
Nice. Almost level up.
Jen knows he wants to give us 95 more XP.
Yeah. We were doing so good.
We just need to kill Cudgel and Becklin.
How much XP
The
for the
hidden
horse?
XP.
Oh right, I forgot the fucking horses actually, because those do count.
Oh shit!
Ironically, I forgot the horses. They do count. That is another fun because that does matter. That is another 200 experience points.
Hey,
What
we fucking
What
did
the
it!
Up.
Yeah!
We made it to level 3 without dying, folks.
I legit forgot about the horses because I'm like, oh yeah, those are probably worth anything. 100 experience points for each, and I'm like, oh, they are worth quite a. That's Gargonis right there. What the fuck?
Should we do the level up
Jen
right
tried
now?
to keep our XP from us.
You can do the level up when you finish a long rest.
I was gonna say.
Okay.
Are we doing
yeah,
anything
that's how-
between... I guess we have to wait for roleplay to happen.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
choose to ignore the roleplay completely and go to fuck to sleep. Because if you don't give a shit about the story, I guess. I don't
No,
know.
I mean, I would like to do the roleplay, and I would only like to go to sleep like IRL. But
Oh, I
since
see.
it's late, we'll wait.
Same!
It is 1 p.m. We have been running for nearly 2 hours. So how long do we want to go for?
How much more roleplay do you think is in this like next little bit?
Quite enough, actually. There is quite a bit to chew
Well-
through.
Well, if we don't want to get to the story roleplay, I do have some Nightshade roleplay that I want to get through.
No.
Because I will fucking forget next week.
Then let me just double
You have
check.
to jump
There is
off
the-
in about an hour.
Yeah, because there's a lot to chew through. Let's say that this is like middle of the day. Sorry, not middle of the day. This was towards afternoon. You had the fight, lunchtime, and you can have a nap all the way to the afternoon, essentially, if you want to have a long rest. So that's the idea, that I need to keep track of time, because I am keeping track of what day it is as well in universe. So absolutely, you can have a long rest.
Oh, a long rest. I was thinking short rest. Okay.
If you want to go through level up this session.
I don't want to start the big role play this session, and it makes sense to do like get the
Yeah.
level up away, if you know what I mean. So yeah,
Yeah.
like, we're all very sleepy in character, not IRL, and we decide to go for a nap.
Definitely not. IRL.
Fair enough. So
Cool,
as,
Dave.
as you're heading towards the brass
Call
grab, Nightshade, what do
Call
you
me
wish to do?
Joe because I'm sleepy.
Yeah, so as I'm carrying the almost deceased Higgins on my back, so Sir Rafton isn't with us, right?
Probably not when you
Rafton is-
initially went back, but after a bit of work out in the field, I would arrive.
Yeah. But Dennik is still there. They're just gonna turn to you while we're walking at some point and just kind of go, so you know magic?
Well, I know how to. So you know how the weave is and everything. I know how to just sort of massage it into different bits here, if you know what I mean.
Actually, give me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check.
Me?
Oh god.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Dennik.
which one of us? Okay. Magician. Oh, I do get a magician bonus. 12.
You would know, even with a 12, there is no such thing as the weave of magic on Krynn.
Oh, okay. That's me fucking up because I don't know the setting. Cool.
Yeah. No, magic on Krynn is believed to come from the 3 moons that orbit the planet. The white moon, Luminari, the red moon, Lunitari, and the black moon, Nuitari.
Okay, so scratch that. What I actually say is
Aye, so you know the 3 moons. Aye, you know they just sort of it's like you know they dance about together, and it's just all about reading it and interpreting it, and then that's how you get Pachow.
No, I did not know that.
Alright, well, I'm sure some cunt's written a book about it, but I just sort of, if you just stare up at the sky, we.
sorry, yeah.
That's a
If you just sort of
God.
look up at the sky at night and like really take it in, I mean take it in for enough time passes, then you sort of maybe will get the hang of it. I've done that for a good 20 years, so I'm pretty good at it.
So, are you like, what's the word? Like, where people aren't the thing in this setting, right?
Oh, what?
Where people?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lycanthropes? Well, the answer is no, but the answer is also yes, thanks to Wizards of the Coast fuckery. In old Dragonlance, there were no such thing as were people. But with the recent adventure back in Azaya of Ruin, we have werewolves on Dragonlance. Hooray.
Werewolves on the moon.
Not really.
Post.
Lycanthropes don't really exist. They are not a thing. If you watched a werewolf be on two legs, that's probably a fae. Most of the time. Like, that's how most people would see it.
Okay.
So are you like a fae creature?
Well, no, I'm no the Feywild. I just sort of, you know.
And again, feel free to correct me if this is not strictly lore accurate.
But like, there's the Feywild has certain energies that sort of waft out of it like a nice. Like when you've got an oven with a nice loaf of bread inside of it, and it.
The other character laughing is sending me. What the fuck?
I love this guy.
And I just sort of know how to pick up on that, and then what that does is that sort of, cause all life is all mixed together, like the dough. like the dough in the mixing bowl that makes the loaf of bread. Sorry. Anyway. Anyway.
Nothing.
Anyway.
So far, what you're saying, nothing wrong. Your delivery is killing me.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, you know the mixing bowl.
Anyway, I'm no a magical wolf person or anything like that. I just know how to express the wolf that's inside us for a brief minute.
Inside Dennik, there are so many animals. The wolf came out first.
There are two wolves inside of you, also a frog, a snake, and a badger.
Oh my god.
He's looking at you, like, well, he's not actually looking at you. He's like staring off into like some middle distance, as if there is some grand, like, you know, design of a loaf of bread that he can see that you can't.
Yeah, no, she 100% gets you as I roll a fucking crit success on intelligence to understand what the fuck you're talking about. like, she's getting it,
Okay, excellent.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know, I read some things about magic and all that when I was in my family's farm. We didn't have a lot of books about it. I'm just really good at first aid, as you saw with Higgins.
That's dead handy. Well, I you know, obviously I can help patch you up a wee bit, but it takes a bit more out of me than it does for you, I think.
Yeah, and I always find the best berries around.
Oh, I've not got any on me just now, cause we're in town, but I know how to just pluck the berries for the bush and.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go on.
And he knows how to pluck the berries. I'm sorry.
Apologies.
I've got really good berries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm also really good at finding really good berries.
Are they good berries though?
Yeah, they're actually very good berries.
Best berries.
No, but like,
Yeah.
are they capital G? Actually, out of character, are they capital G good berries?
Yeah, out of character, like, you kinda like, I think you can figure Nightshade doesn't know that she can cast magic. Like, she fully doesn't understand that she
Oh, okay.
herself
In
can
that
cast
case, I'm
magic.
gonna like finish my like terrible analogy, which is the like,
Yeah.
Fuck. No, it's gone. Too much.
They
I
talk
can
about
pluck the
really
berries
good
for the
berries
bush
the whole way.
in the air. You see, you know what I'm saying. The three moons. They cast their light, a moonlight, like a big moonbeam, down on the bush that isn't there,
Oh my.
and then you just pluck the berries there.
Oh yeah. I think I've done that in moonlit nights where I've picked some berries, but they were like shining. God damn it.
This is literally listening to like two novice like spellcasters having no idea how their magic works, being like, yeah, magic. You know how it just works.
They're so good at magic.
So good.
After that, Dennik's like, the Mora. If you can, let's see if they taste the same. I'm wondering because mine's are sort of they're not quite blueberries, but they're also like because they're sort of an orangey purple, but they're no whatever an orange berry is either.
And you continue talking
I don't think
about
I can-
berries. If
Yeah.
that will be all,
I don't have. Yeah, pretty much it.
You're so fucking welcome.
we can head into the territory of.
A-tier roleplay right here as we head
So-
towards the ass crab again.
Once again, we embark upon the journey of the level up. We will start with Higgins, because I arbitrarily chose so.
Hello.
Higgins, you're a third level character. What do you... Before anything, you get a fate point.
Yippee.
You can choose to use it to reroll a stat, reroll a hit dice, or reroll the hit dice that you're about to roll for your class of choice. But what level do you get? We're going to talk in a moment. So, do you want to reroll anything?
Yes.
What would you wish to reroll?
My strength.
Okay. Roll 3d6. Let's reroll your strength.
What's your current strength, out of curiosity?
8.
Okay.
I mean, you're a wizard, so.
Oh shit! Muscle wizard, let's
You
go.
have more strength than I do. Congratulations.
After the battle, Higgins is like, oh, I am so bereft of magic. Let me take off my shirt. Muscle battle.
Oh, hello.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
could you watch this for me?
Holy shit. Oh my god. You could have chosen Constitution. You could have chosen Constitution. You know this.
No, I'm deliberately not choosing Constitution.
Okay. And which class do you wish to embark upon for your third level? Do you wish to stay wizard?
I'm staying wizard, yeah.
Then you know what this means. You are dead. You gain the benefits of a third level wizard, which are your subclasses.
Can I throw in a long rest at all?
You will have the benefits of a long rest basically at the end of this level up because you're all going for a rest. I believe.
At the end of the level up.
Yep, that's the idea.
Yeah.
So I believe.
What
it
hit
is.
die does that?
Yeah, you roll your hit die now.
Dragon?
Yeah, you roll your hit die now for your new level.
D6 for wizard, right? Yes, D6.
You can click hit dice also, I think, on the character sheet, and you should do so as well. If I'm not
Yeah, but it's not gonna show in the
Ah, yes.
chat, so you have to roll it.
Yeah. So you need to roll it in the roll 20 so that we can see what you roll, and then on the character man. So as you're like leveling up, you need
Yeah.
to roll until you get the number you roll in the roll 20.
I don't have the character man, so I do it all manually.
Okay, good. Then show us what hit points you gain for level 3.
1.
That is 1!
Oh lord.
Yeah, you get 1 hit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I had a wizard like this back in college when I was in Caledonian University. We had an idiot we had a player who had a wizard with a -1 constitution, and he died every session. We were like level 10.
Hey, now our idiot, he has -2. I
Yeah.
might just have to stand next to Higgins with my interception so he doesn't fucking die.
Look, Higgins is to stay the fuck away from threats. Alright, that is a minus. That is a 1 hit point wonder, and there are 3 subclasses for the wizard in the 2024 Player's Handbook: the Abjurer, the Diviner, the Evoker, and I lied. There's 4. There is the Illusionist. Didn't expect that. Surprise!
Haha, there's a 5th.
What? No, there isn't.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
which subclass do you wish to go for?
I think I'm gonna go Divination.
Of course you are. Making my life painful, you choose the Divination subclass for the wizard. Okay. So, as a 3rd level diviner, you get the following benefits. You choose 2 spells from the Divination School, each of which must be no higher than level 2, and you add them to your spellbook for free. Whenever you gain a wizard level, you can choose 1 wizard spell from the Divination School, you get it for free. The spell must be of a level of which you have spell slots for. In addition, you get the power of Portent. When you finish a long rest, you roll 2 d20s and record the numbers rolled. You can replace any d20 test made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls. You must choose to do so before the roll, and you can replace a roll in this way only once per turn. Each foretelling roll can be rolled only once. It can be used only once. When you finish a long rest, you lose any unused foretelling rolls, which is the power of divination to fuck me over specifically.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay, so
I
that
also
is.
have 4 level 1 spell slots and 2 level 2 spell slots, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you get. Yeah, never mind.
Indeed, sir.
Perfect. I will get on doing all of this now.
At least I believe so. Let me double check because I said yes, but it might be a no. Let me double check. Because Wizard 2024 is weird in that they like level up strangely on their spell slots. So level 3. Yeah, 4 level 1s, 2 level 2s. You're fine.
Yeah, I was hoping so because I was looking at the one in the compendium. So
Yeah. And also, because that is your level up, if there is nothing else, we can move on to Sir Rafton.
that is everything for me.
Nice. Sir Rafton, you get a fate
Find
point,
situations, man.
as well as a level up.
Very nice. I think I'm gonna bank that for now.
Wait, is that
You wish
no,
to
it's
bank your fate point by me.
Yeah.
What class are you putting your level up into?
Cleric.
Excellent. Roll your cleric hit dice. Let's see what you get on hit points. Oh my god,
Nice.
It's pretty good.
that is really
I-
good.
I no longer have the penalty to my constitution, but let me double check.
No, yeah, because you don't have it, that's a pure 7 hit points. That is great.
It's up to 18. I like that a lot. Yeah, and I pick a domain. I'm gonna go with the life domain.
Of course. As a member of the life domain, you gain a lot of benefits, which are particularly the power of actual healthcare. I actually love, for the cleric domain, I love the image that they have for the life.
Yeah.
Like it's really
Very hardy fellow.
Look at him. I love him. But you gain
That's nice.
Little guy.
You gain-
Got a nice food.
you gain the following benefits. Disciple of Life. When you cast a spell with a spell slot that restores hit points to a creature, that creature regains additional hit points on the turn you cast a spell. It is 2 plus the spell slot's level. So it will always be 3. In addition, your connection to Divine ensures you always have certain spells ready. When you reach a Cleric level, specified in the Life Domain spells table, you thereafter always have the listed spells prepared, which for your level are Aid, Bless, Cure Wounds, and Lesser Restoration.
Handy.
And last, but not least, you have the power to preserve life. As a magic action, you present your holy symbol and expand one of your channel divinity options to evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. Choose bloodied creatures within 30 feet of yourself, which can include you, and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half its hit point maximum. So they will stay bloodied when you restore them, but at least they will have more hit points than before. More likely, maybe, perhaps. I don't know.
Hopefully, really could have helped Higgins on this last round.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But if you're keeping your fate point, there is one thing I have to reveal because Higgins did suffer an injury. With a fate point, you can get rid of an injury.
Oh, I'll do that then.
Do you have an injury?
No, I can get.
Oh, you cannot get rid of another person's injury. Only your own.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Can we just heal
Suck it,
this
Higgins.
injury?
Yeah, I just need to like get a little bit of me.
Like, literally, we can just cast Good Berry and give him 2 berries and he'll be fine.
2 berries
You
will
can't
not do it. He's a level
overdose
3
on-
character now.
3
Well,
berries.
you
That's
said
fine. We have 10 of them.
3 berries!
About that, it needs to be a single instance of healing that restores 3 hit points.
Yeah, there you go.
You can eat 3 berries at
Easy.
once. They're berries.
Yeah.
It's an action to eat a berry, I'm afraid.
No, it's a bonus action.
It's still. You cannot consume 3
What
berries.
if Dennik and Nightshade give Higgins
Not with that attitude.
a berry each? And Higgins
Yeah,
also
we,
eats a
like,
berry
all
on his
collect
own? Yeah,
Gang!
yeah.
Gang, Rafton just got to hit the spell slot. He can cast Cure Wounds. You can just cast Cure Wounds with a...
No. We can, good
Stop
berry.
shoving
Casting
good berries
anyway,
under
'cause you've got to
Higgins'
exchange
mouth.
them to see if they taste the same.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fine.
Exactly.
Fine. You stuff Higgins with berries until his limp is gone. Crazy.
Okay, so we'll work out which one of us took 2, because he liked that flavor better, like at the start of the next session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Important details.
However, that is your level up, and so Rafton, marking your character sheet, you have 1 fate point.
Okay.
Now, moving up, Nightshade.
Yes.
I would like for you
Uh,
to get a fate point and tell me if you want to roll anything.
yeah, I wanna reroll my dex.
Alright?
It's 3d6, right?
That would be 3d6. And as a ranger, this can fuck you.
Well, it's better. I'm already using my strength, so whatever.
Alright, 11. There is an upgrade to a +0 from...
10.
Alright! How many new spells do I add to my book per level up? I believe that is 2, if I'm not incorrect.
Yeah, it's a base of 2, and then you can learn more as the game goes on.
What class do you wish to put your 3rd level into?
Ranger, and I'm going as a hunter.
A hunter must hunt.
Yeah, I have a D10 as my hit dice, right?
Yep.
You sure do. So roll a d10.
Okay, well, that's alright.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's above
I do-
average.
Yeah, I do have my constitution and I have tough feet, so it is a 10, so it's not bad.
Jesus.
Yeah. Right.
Very well. As
I
part
have
of the
to-
hunter subclass, you gain the following benefits. You get non-stop Bloodborne references and uncovered lore.
Yay!
You can call upon the force of nature to reveal strengths and weaknesses. While a creature is marked by your hunter's mark, you know whether that creature has any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, you know what they are. Whoa, that's annoying.
I know. That's why I picked it.
Hunter's Prey. Whenever you finish a short or long rest, you can replace. You gain an option of your choice, or you can replace an existing one between Colossus Slayer and Horde Breaker. Colossus Slayer, you can when you hit a creature with a weapon, the weapon deals an extra 1d8 if the target is missing any of its hit points. Fuck off! That's once per turn.
I know.
And Hordebreaker, only once per turn, when you make an attack with a weapon, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature that is within 5 feet of the original target. That is within the weapon's range, and that you haven't attacked this turn. Grant! That is so good. I hate it. Great options. Well done. You are a good warrior. Yippee.
Oh, what the hell? I accidentally rolled the same hit dice number
Nice.
automatically.
And last but never least, Dennik.
Hello.
You get a fate point. Do you wish to reroll anything?
No, I want to save that fate point.
Understood. What class do you wish to enter your 3rd level into?
I'd like to become a 3rd level druid.
Fantastic. Roll your hit dice for the new level.
What the fuck? I can learn one smite?
Well, it's better than the 1 that our
It is better
have.
than 1. By 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a constitution +0, right? I forgot.
Yeah, I have a decent amount of hit points still.
True. You get your choice between the Circle of the Land, Circle of the Moon, Circle of the Sea, and Circle of the Stars subclasses.
Well, I think based on our previous discussion about the dance between the 3 moons and how that's how they get their magic powers, I will become a moon druid, please.
Alright, so you study the 3 moons of Krynn. Very cool. Very good. I will give you some information on the moons then as well, so you can actually roleplay it easier. Level 3, Circle Forms. The maximum challenge rating for the form equals your druid level divided by 3, rounded down. Your armor class also becomes 13 plus your wisdom modifier if the total is higher than the beast's armor class. And you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to 3 times your druid level when you wild shape.
Yippee.
Which is really fucking good.
It's not as good as the base, the 2014 version though.
I know, but it's still pretty good.
Still pretty good.
It's fairly good. Don't fret. You can tank good. I can smack you around. I will smack you around. Circle of the Moon spells. You get free spells. You can cast spells from this feature while you're in wild shape form, which is an upgrade from normal 2014.
This is true.
Allowing you to cast Cure Wounds, Moonbeam, and Starry Wisp. Because what the fuck? Starry Wisp, isn't that a cantrip? Let me check.
Yeah, that's the ranged cantrip that they have.
You get the ability to have a ranged cantrip attack as a beast?
Yep,
That's insane.
it's pretty good.
That's really good. Oh, that's also stupid as fuck. You can be like a bird. No one expects a bird to be like radiant
Bird
fire.
just fires a
or-
laser beam at you.
Yeah. Laser eyes from the bird, like.
Okay, so I'm going to
Fucking
become a
bird
giant
lander.
lobster at a certain point, and I'm just going to fire deadly lasers from across the map. Yes, this is an Elden Ring reference.
Good heavens. So there are wild shapes you have access to now that you did not have before. So when you can, send me the beasts, and I will get them into your wild shapes.
I have already picked that. So at the end of the long rest, I get to swap one of the known wild shape forms I have. I'm going to swap the wolf for the tiger.
A tiger is dying. A tiger, it's yours, my friend, so long as you have enough wild shapes.
They come back on a short rest, Jen.
Now this is a reference, something else, and I'm not happy that you've done this to me. How dare you?
For context, I'm putting you on blast here. You played a druid for checks notes 2 years, possibly longer, before we
Man.
realized that the wild shapes come back on a short rest, not a long one.
Jen.
I am getting
On
blasted.
a moon druid, yeah.
On my show. How dare you do this to me?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
What the? Oh dear.
Oh dear, what the fuck? Why?
I think
That's
my world's ready to
Higgins'
crash.
new HP. I don't make the rules.
Higgins has a level 42 fireball, apparently.
Let me give you control of your tiger stat block, Steph. There you go. Dennik now has the power to transform into a tiger, and I will take away your wolf stat block. for
Yeah.
now. There we go.
Yippee.
Oh, what the hell?
368
368 D6.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what you rolled.
that's your new HP.
Yeah, my flippin' roll 20 crashed, so. That's my new HP.
No.
Well, shit. You know the rules, and so do I.
Shut. Everyone gets and also Derek gets a level up.
Oh yeah, he's a better little boy now.
Yes, he gains the powers of something. Let me double check what he gets actually. He gets 4 hit points, which is one thing. Well done, Derek. I'm patting him on the
I
head.
gets 2.
He gains the power of an AK-47.
I wish.
Yay.
At 3rd level, damn.
No, he gets improved crit
Wait, what's
on a 19 or 20, which is a fucking pain to do on an NPC
Yeah,
character sheet.
champion.
Yeah, he scores a crit on 19 on 20 on a d20, and he has 26 points now. Not bad, not bad for a little guy.
Just a little guy. We need to get him an actual weapon, though.
Yeah, don't fret too much about that. Unironically, you know, it's not like he's gonna die, so you have plenty of time.
He's coming with us to the end of the campaign, Jen. It's happening.
You can
He
choose
can
to try.
have Higgins' small weapon, spare weapon, as Higgins pulls out a Glock from his back pocket.
No,
It's a lightsaber. No, it's a soul sword, completely legally distinct.
Hi, Ghost! Magic missile! Bang!
everyone does get the benefit of a long rest, as you basically spend the day recuperating, dressing your wounds, and unless anyone wants to continue or needs to go, we can call the session here.
I think it makes sense to call it here.
Yeah.
I do kind of need to go.
No worries. Before you
Yeah,
go,
we'll get into the interrogation next week.
Before
Indeed.
we go.
Before you go, one more second of your time, please. I want to ask, with this being your first fight of a hardcore campaign, I want to ask your impressions and or thoughts.
I like that we nearly died.
Yeah,
Well-
it's nice.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Like,
Actually,
I enjoy being like, no, don't be mean to us. We're just a little baby. It's my birthday. But my actual opinion is, no, be mean to us. We came here for a hardcore campaign. We want to get the shit beaten out
Yeah.
of us.
All right.
exactly.
So less leaving things up to chance and more so actively going after like whoever I can get my hands on.
Absolutely,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, there were some situations where there's at least one roll of dice where I was like, yep, it makes sense to just kind of roll because they're all sort of advantageous. It just depends. But some of them were just like, yeah, no, you could have picked the mean option. We'd have been fine with it.
Yeah, all right. Good to
Play
know.
it like
did
you're
find
the
it funny that-
game of when you're playing Baldur's Gate 3 on honor mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to also ask, is there any particular moment in the session that you liked?
I liked our
chatting
ancient
shit about the
roleplay.
moons, yeah.
Goodness. Well, yeah, all right. Jason, was there any moment that stood out to you or that you liked?
Outside of the moon thing?
I mean, you can choose the
I don't
moon.
know. Garrett,
Darrett.
the apprentice, like just showing up and absolutely fucking rolling like ninja like rolls and shit. That was
Yeah.
pretty clutch.
I also like
He was
how both him and Nightshade like sort of protecting one another. That was neat. Agreed.
Yeah, that was really nice. Because
And-
I would have gone down if he didn't do that. So,
Yep. And of course, Darkmouse, was there any moment that stood out to you?
I just like the fights.
Fair enough.
I like
Great
the
fights.
what's it called now? The veil. How like if we don't complete the combat quick enough, it's gonna get harder with more things that can come in. I like that.
yeah, no, that was really good.
Wonderful. Thank you for answering. So that I know also what to look out for, like for the campaign, and giving you things that you enjoy. Always good. So, this is us. I will continue. If you want to leave, the important stuff is out. I just want to go over the moons with Steph and Silver, at least for your natural benefit.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do need to shoot off because I need to be somewhere in an hour.
Go,
So-
gadget gun.
I'm gonna go get ready for work.
Also
I'll
good.
catch you guys next week. Malakai's not here, so I'm not going to say that I'll see him Saturday, but I'll see you Saturday, Jen.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you
Thank
on
for the
Friday,
session,
Jason.
Jen.
Bye.
I'll see you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, folks.
Now, Steph and Silver, if you can stay here for a sec, let's talk about the moons.
Oh yeah.
Let me get some Elven music, because that's more moonlight.
We're doing this in stream, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
The viewers also crave moon talk.
Yeah.
I mean, literally we have 9
We're-
people on my end, so I guess they do.
Oh wow.
What the fuck?
You have more people than I can see, but fair enough.
So it says. It may not be the case. It may be grabbing both YouTube and Twitch.
That's fair. I'm only looking
that
at
might
Twitch. I'm
be
not
it.
looking at YouTube.
Same.
I can actually just check. But yes, let's talk about the moons.
The moons.
On the world of Krynn, there are 3 different colored moons that orbit it, the movements of which affect a particular form of magic on the planet. The first is Solinari, a white moon governed by the use of good magic. I will post that on the chat. Next is Lunitari, a red moon that governs the use of neutral magic. And last, but not least, is Nuitari, a black moon that governs the use of evil magic.
Cool.
Due to how intrinsic these moons are to the nature of magic on Krynn, astrologers, sages, and wizards all monitor their movements. It's not uncommon for anyone who is attuned to the natural magic of the world to spend time looking at the sky during the night. It's part of what makes Krynn such a fantastic setting, in that magic is not coming from any particular motion of weave or river of magic, and so forth, that magic itself is outer planar. The astronomical and astrological records commonly feature phenomena that are caused by either magic or the deities that govern its flow on Krynn. But since the deities are gone, the moons are the only presence that bestows an answer to the magic of mortals on the realm. So for years now, centuries even, there hasn't really been any governance to how magic is bestowed nor cast. To that end, those who channel the natural primordial energies of the Feywild through the magics of the Red Moon, Nuitari, or sometimes the Black or White Moons, they do so without any hindrances. The only hindrance that could befall any caster of magic would be from the mages of high sorcery. But even they do not really monitor or govern the uses of magic from apprentices and novices that are scattered throughout the world. There's just too many. And they do not get often up to anything too important. But back to the moons. It is rumored that the moons are connected to the world in much more of a physical method than simply being present in the night sky. There may exist a gate connecting the northern region of the world of the continent of Ansalon to the white moon of Solinari. And rumor has it that such gateways exist across the continent of Krynn. The world of Krynn. Maybe even on Ansalon, the continent that you find yourselves on. These gateways allow for the passage of magic from the moon to be much more direct and much more stable. To channel the powers of the moons, one does not need to revere them. And the words of magic that you speak technically speak to the moon itself, to direct the magic in a way that the moon understands. Their magic is also ever present. You can use it during the day or during the night, but when the moon is at its most visible, aka a full moon, usually that's when the magic is at its strongest. Similarly, when the moons overlap one another, that's when things get weird. That's when events of peculiar forms of magic can take place. Rituals that usually do not function become functional.
Cool.
The gods are also tied to the moons, in some capacity. And the nature of each moon's magic is much more than just the arbitrary forms of alignment. Good, neutral, and evil, they do not correspond to law and order so much as the very concept of using magic in the capacity. Using magic of good is usually in the forms of abjuration, to protect someone from harm, or shield them from the influence of another, or evocation to conjure healing magics. Perhaps it is conjuration to bring forth something that can protect another, maybe from the elements or in the midst of battle. Or to conjure a being into existence for the safety of others. It's the concept of doing something benevolent. That is the power that the white moon governs and can conjure. Neutral magic is, well, any form of magic that does not actively exist to be used for benevolent or malevolent purposes. Think magic that allows you to appraise something, such as the powers of divination or identification, for instance. Magic that allows for communication between others, such as the power of tongues. Mayhaps it is more easy to understand it as the power of abjuration, but more so to protect something that belongs to you, rather than to someone else. It's not necessarily selfish, but it does exist to perform a purpose that is not aligned to any end of the spectrum. Of course, the black moon of Nuitari, the evil magic that it governs over, is usually the magic that performs malevolent acts. The power of evocation to strike down your foes. The powers of necromancy fall strictly under the influence of the black moon of Nuitari. Many spellcasters on Krynn, and even in Ansalon, usually channel magic from all moons, but to dedicate yourself to one of them allows you to pull from that magic much more cleanly. Your player characters, of course, do not have to adhere to these. You can channel from all three, but you will not find people who can channel from all three of them well enough. Not often. Only the most powerful of mages can do so comfortably, and even then, not really. Most commonly, most mages on Krynn that are within the schools, the concentration of the mages of high sorcery, they tend to be red mages. were often wearing red cloaks to signify their allegiance. When a mage wears a cloak, that's when you know that they're a member of high sorcery, and those who are recognized usually can do so in the public. Those who are not, and still do, usually are hunted down. The moons are connected also to the mages of high sorcery intrinsically. The Order is able to know when someone channels the magic of the moons, and thus are able to find them. No one is necessarily unseen by the high echelons of the mages of high sorcery when they spellcast, but also no one really knows about this. It's a sort of a secret that only the initiates of the Order can be privy to. For your characters? Well, for your characters, the moons themselves are essentially what most people understand is what is granting magic in a time bereft of gods. And the fact that a friend of yours, Sir Rafton, can cast magic without the influence of the moon is a red flag, because that's abnormal. Abnormal in a peculiar sense. Because it should not be possible.
How do we know that Rafton can't... that Rafton's casting doesn't call upon the moons in any way? Do we know that?
Excellent question.
Well, he said that it comes from his god, but you know.
Yes. When he says that he comes from his god, which was not exactly a secret, he does parade himself as a holy knight, it is, like, more common to hear a warlock do that.
Right.
To give you an understanding, warlocks in the world of in the setting of Dragonlance, warlocks are not that uncommon. Many people make deals with other planar or stronger entities just to have access to magic in the first place. Studying the moons is, well, as Dennik has talked about, it's a process. You have to sort of understand it in a way that your character can comprehend, and attune from it from there. And as this campaign will go on, Dennik's understanding of the magic of nature and the way that it works in the world will deepen and become more complex the longer he's alive. But when it comes to pulling the magic of the gods, when the gods are not really heard from anymore, this could be interpreted as a sign that they're coming back, or this could be interpreted as a sign that another entity is bestowing magic to Sir Rafton. Either way, it is a red flag, because the last time the gods were here, what everyone in the setting knows is that a cataclysm happened. And the three moons are the only entities in the universe of Dragonlance that can bestow magic. Before that, there were the gods who covered it. But if they are coming back, that means that magic may be changed. Again, these are questions for you, the players, to ponder about and think of how far and how little you may care to implement it to your characters. You may choose not to, but it's just fun tidbits of lore that can direct how you roleplay, considering that a lot of NPCs are also going to be working under the same assumptions that I am working under.
Cool.
It's a fun...
I have a couple questions.
Yeah, of course, let's go in.
They should be relatively quick ones. A, how common is the knowledge that magic comes from the moons? If I walked into, like, a tavern, and I said, like, oh yeah, like, the moons, that's how people cast spells, would I get looked at like I'm crazy, or would people go like, oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, okay, cool.
Like, children are taught that magic comes from the moons.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like, you'll be seen as insane if you go into a tavern and say, oh, I just do things, and things happen around me. Like, that's worrisome.
Gotcha, okay. Second question. The specific, like, alignment of the magic, is it related to specific spells, or the use case of the spell that you're, like, of, like, how you're using the specific spell? By default, it is specific spells, like, how you channel them. Right. Masters of magic can bend spells to be used by a moon for that purpose. Think of it like, at low levels, it's more common to call upon a moon for the magic of the spell that is commonly used for. At high levels, some wizards can pull the magic of other moons from the moon that they have the most influence into
to align with the purpose that they want to cast it from, or straight up just ignore it and channel the magic directly from multiple moons.
Gotcha. Okay. Lastly, for each of the 3 moons, how often are they a full moon? Is it like every month? Is it is it like every 3 years or whatever the fuck? And like, how far are we from the next full moon and stuff like that? What's the time period we're working on here?
Let me double check just to make sure that I know my facts.
While you're checking, can you also check when's the next time the moons will overlap?
Of course.
I'm assuming that's like a 1 in 1,000 years or something like that, but who knows? Maybe it's like next week and we're all fucked.
Yeah.
So the lunar cycle is usually around 28 days. So once a month, the moon does become a proper full size.
I presume one of the moons, and so like every whatever 28 days of it.
Yes.
Every like 9 days, there's a full moon? Question mark.
Indeed. Every 9 days. So every 28 days, a single moon goes through a rotation. So every 9 days, one of the moon becomes a full moon, and the other 2 go into the half cycle, and the third cycle, like a quarter. It sort of constantly rotates, except for 1 day every year. For 1 day, inexplicably, for no reason, all 3 moons will either overlap one another or will be fully shown. This is known as the 3-pierced veil, when the light in the night sky becomes a rainbow of colors, and it is when the most powerful of rituals can be conducted.
Sorry, what was it called?
Thrice pierced veil?
Yes, let me type that.
Thank you.
I will...
This happens like once a year, every year.
Yeah. So Dennik has seen this, again, he's been saying he's been looking up at the sky for about 20 years. He has seen 20 of these days.
Yes. And even then, most people don't even know how to channel the powers of the 3 moons, necessarily. But it is when the most powerful of magic is possible. For example, someone could use the powers of the Thrice-Pierced Veil to channel it into a Dream of the Blue Veil spell to cross worlds.
New campaign, who dis?
Sort of. But to do so is, well, not easy. Mainly because no one knows when this is happening. It's 1 day in the year. Because the moons overlap in 28-day rotations. Sorry, they do their rotations in the 28 cycle, and each month is 30 to 31 days. No one really knows when the Thrice-Pierced Veil is going to arrive. Only the most powerful of astrologers or most connected to the moons can even comprehend that it's approaching. To bear witness to this event is also a rare opportunity because it happens during the night and most people tend to sleep. I would not be surprised if your characters slept through one such event more than once.
Yeah, okay.
But even still, what is known about Thrice-Pierced Veil is that during that one night, it is easier to cast magic. AKA, in-universe, you may not need to use spell slots to cast spells during that one night of magic.
Cool, okay.
Keep that in mind
Something to
should
keep an eye
you
on.
see 3 moons fully grown in the sky, or if I mention it, because that's a good night to go out adventuring. Also, keep that in mind in case you see it, because that means someone is probably doing a ritual and something bad is going to happen. Usually,
Yeah, it's a good night to go adventuring, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good... yeah, exactly. Precisely.
Okay, cool. Those are all of my questions.
Oh, yeah.
So, you mentioned something that the mages in the high society are able to like sense when somebody is casting magic through the moon.
Okay, can you repeat that? What?
like you mentioned something that the mages are able to sense when somebody is casting magics through the moon.
Yes, so the mages of high sorcery have the power to divine when another mage is using the magic of one of the three moons or yanking it specifically to cast spells. That is a rumor. It is quote-unquote common knowledge that the mages of high sorcery can know when someone is using magic illegally, because they are the body of governance for magic.
I'm guessing that it's common knowledge that the order of mages will figure out that you're using magic, but not how specifically they're doing it.
Yeah, how it's anyone has a theory. Maybe they can look at you through divination. Maybe the moons themselves are like eyes that they can pierce through to find you in the world. It can be crazy, but no one knows exactly how. But everyone knows that they do. It's like a common secret to a tale that you will tell your children at a young age. Like, don't cast magic, or the mages of high sorcery will find you and whisk you away, kind of situation.
Gotcha.
Yeah, considering how much magic we just did.
Yeah, we should get the fuck
middle
out of
of out in the middle of nowhere. We probably shouldn't stay here.
Yeah, and also, here's the thing. Novice mages cast magic haphazardly all the time. Your characters would know that you should expect a meeting from at least a representative sometime soon, because if you have been using magic the way that you've been using it, it's very likely, if you have never talked to any of the representatives, you're bound for that to happen. Then again, maybe the reason you haven't had the conversation is because you have been tested to see if you would survive in the first place. Who knows? Only they do.
I think Dennik is probably because he hangs out in by himself in a forest, evaded the order at least one occasion by I don't know, turning into a mouse or some shit, which is not us casting a spell. So there you go.
Definitely. One thing you should know: if at any point you find a mage of high sorcery, assume that they're a powerful wizard, because that's the only way you can become a member. You have to pass a test, the test of high sorcery, and if you do not pass it, you die. Straight up, you will die. There is either you pass or you're gone. And only powerful mages, or specifically spellcasters, can survive it. So if you do find any mage of high sorcery, assume in universe they're at least a 12th level spellcaster or higher.
Gotcha. Okay.
Boy.
Okay, maybe I didn't actually evade them, and I just thought that I evaded them, and he actually knew I was there the whole time, and he let me. I don't know, something.
They are just people. So especially with your trick of transforming into animals, I can absolutely see Dennik escaping through rat form. Their gaze, because I have seen many a high-level character not pay a mind to a random critter that I have plopped on the world.
Fair enough, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at Silver.
What?
So many
What do
times.
you mean?
Nothing, don't worry about
What do
it.
you mean?
I'm just gonna say,
What do you
when they
mean?
put a raven token every time that they've done so, you'll be like, oh, that's a bird, okay, whatever.
In what campaign?
In this one, actually, Burning Crowns.
In all of them.
In all of them. I'm just saying, yes, they are still people, but they are very powerful people. So when it comes to the moons and their connection, the mages of high sorcery, they are very well connected with it, and your characters would be fairly aware of them, or at least their existence.
Okay, cool.
This is more of a since we're here and we're here to do some lore drops. I remember you mentioned before we started the campaign that especially healing magic is it's not very common at all. And that is definitely going to get us noticed sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we have a cleric that is a life domain cleric, that's gonna be pretty soon, isn't it?
So you have a miracle worker in your midst. Actually miracle. This is the equivalent of having a saint in your group, essentially. Because what he does should not be possible, and if what he does is possible, He's the only person you've ever heard from in the last century to be able to do what he does. So either you're going to start seeing a lot of people suddenly start whipping out holy magic out of nowhere, or this is the most valuable person you've ever met, essentially, in terms of like keeping people alive. Because what Dennik can do, and what you can do in healing powers, that's channeling the power of Solinari. Like, that's not unheard of. People have been using the evocative powers of Solinari to do healing before. But to channel the power of a god is different. That keeps the undead at bay, and very few spells of magic of channeling the moons can do that.
Cool. Sounds like we should interrogate Rafton at some point when we're not in the middle of a town.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
You'll have plenty of time to talk to one another soon, don't worry. For now, you should get to know each other well, trust each other, and survive. That's your goal. Because you could die, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not impossible that you will. As I said, like, this session was tough. We had, like, someone go down. Higgins is likely to go down again in the near future. And things are only going to get harder. As part of the hardcore rules setting, I am actively updating old stat blocks to be more in line with the 2025 power level upgrade for a lot of the monsters. So none of them are going to be, like, wimps.
Sweet.
Yet somehow I tanked 2 motherfucking critical hits.
Yes, I know. Granted, these mercenaries were gods, essentially, in stat block size, so... Thank God you did, because I don't think anyone else could.
Yeah. To be fair, the only reason I survived is because I got 10 HP. Otherwise, I would have gone.
Exactly. Like
much
that was
earlier.
that was just good teamwork. And again, like clap to you
Yeah.
guys. You handled yourselves well. Oh, would you like to know what day it is actually? If that's the case.
Oh, yeah,
actually,
yeah,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, one moment. I'll go fetch it. I just had like a flash. Like, oh, maybe they should know what time it is.
Yeah. And I presume when you tell us what day it is, you will tell us when the last full moon was. And which moon it
Or
was.
the next one. Yeah.
Of
Or
course,
when
of
the
course,
next
of
one
course.
is.
Yeah, more relevantly is when the next one is, but yeah. Does it go like white, red, black in that order?
What?
Does the full moons go white, red, black in that order?
The full moons
Solinari,
go...
Lunitari, and Nuitari.
Yeah, so the full moons go white, red, black in that order. Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
at the start of the month it's the white moon that usually has the full light visible. Middle of the month is the red one. End of the month is the black one. When each moon is at the highest point, something does happen in the universe. The magic of that moon is strongest. So using magic for malevolent purposes is strongest when Nuitari is visible.
Yep.
Yeah, etc., etc. But even then,
Cool.
it's only for a single night.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then we are at what point in the month?
You are. So, specifically for the year I'm checking, because yes, so at 351, so the War of the Lands begins at 348, 351, so you should be at 351 after Cataclysm, for terms of the year. Like, that's the year. As
Okay.
for the time of the day, as for the time of the month that you're in, so you should be not autumn. No, you should be in summer. Towards the end of summer.
Late summer. Cool.
We're gonna use the real world months and days to keep things easy for
Thank you.
time. Like in universe, your character knows the time. Sorry, the day and month, but we're not going to do that because I don't want you to have to do translating between those things. People do so,
Yes.
not even in normal games I'm running. So this is on the... So that's on the... Not the 8th, it should be on the 12th of August. Right?
Okay.
Right, because then things... Yeah, okay. So this is on the 12th of August that you're currently on. Because you went to town, to Vogler on the 10th, you had a long rest. You came on the 11th. Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah.
Okay, so we are 6 days from the red full moon.
Indeed. I will
Cool.
type that out. Yeah. So on the 9th of every month, Solinari is most visible. On the 18th of every month, Nuitari. What the fuck? No, that's not true. It's Nuitari. I'm losing on my
Lunatari.
Lunatari. Yes, thank you. Rise of Death. Where was I typing? Yeah. I'm losing my moons.
Ah.
Yeah,
Pondering Orb.
most visible, and on the 7th, Nuitari is most visible. Of every month, yeah. Just like a problem.
Cool
There you go.
beans.
And there's the lore. I point at the camera. There's the map pad.
That's just a lore. A Krynn lore.
Thanks for cringing.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But yes, them's the lore of the moons and how they function. If this campaign takes place over the course of multiple months, but it should end before the year turns.
Okay, cool. We will see
Like
how that plays
our world year or the game's year?
I think in the
Games
game.
here.
out. Yeah, like
I feel like the
we
answer is
will-
both in this case.
I mean,
Um,
maybe, who knows? See, I've never
Well,
never underestimate how slow the players can advance.
well, I don't underestimate it. However, we do kind of have a hard limit on when Jen can run games.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
yeah, about that. I know that I'm gonna be gone towards the end of the year, or January or February or whatever, but I will continue this campaign afterwards. Like, we will end
Okay.
somewhere nice, and then we will continue afterwards, later.
Cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right,
But yeah, that's gonna be
uh,
us, because we're on the 3-hour mark, so thank you people for watching. I hope you had a good time. To the 8 viewers we have. Yeah, next week we will have a session. So we will be having the interrogation and the roleplay and the level up for Nalathma Plus.
And hey, if Jen kills someone in the next session, then I can beat him up in real life.
Yes, you will. Alright, I'm ending the stream.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Goodbye, folks.
See ya.